Welcome to Tales of Throssia! Spirits of the past. We got like a full table, guys. Well, 3 full tables, but you know, this is like the first in a while. I know Wednesday they were down. Last Friday we were down. It's been rough. COVID's a thing, guys.
It's the real pits.
You wouldn't know from experience, though, would you, Nate?
Well said.
Guys, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to play a really fun game tonight. Just a couple of things at the top, just so that you are aware. First, Poe Night tomorrow, Halloween. What time is that at, Davis? Poe Night? Poe Night's at like
7:30, I think.
7:30.
Ask Steve, everyone. He
Keep
knows.
an eye on the Hive Instagram's account for more information.
We're all watching it.
That's right. But it's going to be great. I've seen a little bit of the pre-production stuff. It's fantastic. So some really, really talented faces involved.
The production quality is not Poe.
Oh, snap.
Oh, it started already.
Thank you for coming today.
Yes. We'll talk to you later. And freeze frame.
Let's see. So yeah, tune in for that. Super fun, especially because if you can't go out and do anything else for Halloween because you're stuck inside, it's a great way to celebrate. We are going to be having a little bit of a spooky session ourselves here tonight, too, to help kind of get you guys into that.
I dressed for the occasion.
I saw.
I didn't.
It is not gas tape.
It's a skull with a bicycle. You can't tell, but... Sorry.
Oh, what?
Mine says dad joke loading.
Spooky.
Mine is Cthulhu. So anyway, you can't really see over this,
Have a
but
boat.
Spooky.
That's where most
boat.
murders take place.
Oh, yeah,
Probably.
Yeah.
as far as the
Oh,
giveaway tonight, a couple of rule changes that happened last week, just in case you guys didn't remember, because we were dark Friday and Wednesday. So we're still going to have you guys take a moment right now to vote on who you think is going to get the first person to get 2 nat 20s in the first half. Okay?
2?
So that's right. The game has changed, Mr. Slaker.
afoot.
So you can't vote for me, but we have these 4 lovely contestants right here. They will not receive any of your prize winning, so don't worry about that. This is all for you. $25 Amazon gift card. So go ahead and get those names in right now. Davis is going to be looking for those and kind of keeping track through the first half. We will draw our winner, if there is one, if we get 2 nat 20s for one person in the first half, at the beginning of the second half. And then, guys, same rules apply. If there's no winner this first half, that $25 rolls over. This is the high roller game. And that's right, that gift card is going to go up to $50. All right, so a lot of chances to earn lots of money.
Are we starting at 25 tonight?
Yeah?
Yeah, they got a 75 last time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
I know.
don't remember whether or not they got handed out.
If you
was.
really love us, you can, buy us stuff on Amazon and send it to us direct. I don't know. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You could do it for Darcy.
Don't do it.
Do you need something, Darcy?
There's a reason
I
my
need
character's
$25
greedy.
to get through the month. Please, I'm real desperate.
I have no food.
But guys, I think that is it as far as, introduction stuff goes. So, without further ado, let's get back into Tales of Throssia.
Huzzah!
So you guys may remember last time. Get some music going here.
I'm terrified.
I think I'm pretty chill. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm always scared.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's your secret.
That's my secret.
She's always
Always.
angry.
Always scared.
All right, my friends. So, oh, that's fun. That's a good song, but that's not what we're going for tonight.
I was like, what is about to happen?
This is
God's
multiple
descent.
days.
Okay.
We're in time for dinner.
Model days.
Speaking of model days, last time you guys faced off against Alfred, the guardian spirit of the Free Forest. Having defeated Alfred after a very, very rough and painstaking battle, you guys each received a unique blessing. In addition to those blessings, Kin in particular was directed to your next destination, guided to travel to Grin Il Zaz, a legendary city to the northwest, a secluded civilization underground, the children of giants and dwarves. Alfred told you that under the surface, a large worm of stone and fire tunnels to provide heat and light for these creatures. You guys came back to town after you saw that they were properly able to celebrate Model Days one more time as Alfred's fur lay scattered about. Celebrating a bit with the townsfolk, you also interrogated the mayor, who told you that Spot was there as an honored guest and that he had come to protect Alfred from an attack. Kin took this letter, but didn't read it. As morning drew on, you found ways to celebrate with the locals, but eventually bedded down just outside of town to get some rest. During that rest, Kin had an unsettling dream wherein everyone vanished from the town except for Martha Mayberry, the innkeeper from the tavern. After waking from the dream, Kin revealed a strange form for a brief moment. It was confusing, but ultimately they all reassured her that she was still their friend. She was still Kin.
Almost all of them.
Except for you.
Yeah, almost all of them.
The racist.
So that is where we begin today. You guys can still hear the sound of the Modal Days celebration going on in the background. You've just had this somewhat revelatory experience here. What would you guys like to do?
Have we already rested?
Yes, you're
Okay,
already
great.
rested.
I think Frankie's gonna get up early and try to make his friends some nice breakfast.
Well, isn't
you know?
it actually like 6 o'clock?
Yeah.
It is in.
I
I woke up
breakfast
at
for
like
dinner.
3. I could not sleep.
All right, so yeah, go ahead and make a survival check there for me, Frankie, to see how good of a breakfast you can make on a campfire.
Survival? That's a 14?
Okay, not bad. Yeah, you managed to round up some good food here, putting together like your rations and some other natural things you found lying around in the forest.
It's made with grass.
Do I have to
You
roll
know what?
persuasion for this one?
It doesn't taste half bad,
Make
you
it
know.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's a nice kind of warm, settling meal after an unsettling night's sleep.
I think
Cool taste.
Frankie has such massive bags under his eyes. He stayed up all night preparing.
It's like 6 o'clock in the evening, man.
Wonderful.
Well, we all stayed up all night. We all had the bags. He's the other one who hasn't like rested since then.
That's right.
Hey, I had a favor to ask. Can I borrow like 10 or 11 gold from one or many of you, perhaps?
Oh boy, that's some rich. I do not have that
I
much.
don't either, that's why I'm asking.
Wait, why do you
If
need
not,
10
I will
gold?
Steal something.
I mean,
Not from you, but from other people.
Yeah, it's a threat. Hold on.
I think Frankie thinks about
Yeah.
he knows what it's like to want something really bad
Right.
and not
Yeah.
get it. That being the leather
Almost
jacket.
like it's okay. We're
And I
gonna
slide
go
you
metaphor, but we went
5
to
gold
it.
pieces. That's my entire life savings.
Dear heavens.
Oh my gosh.
what were you gonna use the money for?
Yeah, what do we,
Well, look, it's so I can do augury. It's so I can make predictions about what we're going to do with a deity who's less than clear. So, yeah.
That sounds super cool and helpful, but
Well, it may not actually be that helpful. It could just be like a throwaway spell that people are like, oh, it's super helpful, but then it's like friends where people just get
Yeah.
really angry at you after a while.
Yeah, you're really selling it there.
I think you really invested in you. That's great.
I think Frankie's gonna try to sleight of hand take some money.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Can you see if I notice?
What's your passive perception?
13? No, 15.
17.
You are selling this augury spell, and you don't notice Frankie just fin swipe that back in his pocket.
Almost. I'm rich. My life
We'll be
savings.
a little more successful, maybe like in a public way next time, and we'll get some money.
Okay, great. I'm sure. Hey, we should go into town for reasons.
I actually think we should get to Grinnell's Oz as quick as possible.
Maybe if we got some sort of pack animals or maybe a wagon this time. I know we've not had great success with wagons. I know our success has been less than
Yeah,
great.
a chill
I feel
goes
like
down my
something-
spine hearing the word wagon.
So we can travel a little faster so that we can get there quickly because they're obviously traveling on horses and we will not be able to catch up if we don't have those.
Okay. Do we have money for that?
Yeah, see, that's
We can steal them. There's always an option.
I'd rather not. I really think we can get there on our own. I mean,
I feel like
have
if
all
we-
my stuff and you guys are carrying all of your stuff.
I feel like if we start walking, there might be a jump cut to where we get there.
Just maybe.
Okay, can I have like 20 minutes to just go into town and have a conversation?
What is going on? First you turned into this thing that we didn't tell us about, and now you're going to town all shady?
Well, okay,
Just
how
need to
about
go
this?
into town for a conversation.
We'll start heading in that direction, but like slowly.
Okay,
So you
great.
can catch
And
up
I'll
to us.
run.
Is
I'll
that okay?
sprint. I'm not super hearty, but I will sprint.
I like a walk, it's good.
I
Cool.
appreciate that. Thanks.
I'm
It makes me feel better to be heading in that direction. I'm really worried that Spots is gonna get there like really soon.
I understand, yes. Also, no, I'll do this later. Okay, cool.
All right. So where are we headed back into town?
To the tavern.
To the tavern. Okay. So the Elkinford Tavern is in still this state of being locked and closed. As you approach, you see it's about 6 o'clock in the evening. But indeed, it looks like most of the shops around here are kind of closed down for the day. The last day of Mortal Days being kind of like the big celebratory day that everybody takes off. You do see that there are plenty of people still in the square, though. Many of them are eating in these different tents that have been erected. So yeah, are you looking for anybody in particular?
I'm looking for Martha Mayberry.
All right, go ahead and make an investigation check or a perception check, either one.
I would far rather perception.
Okay, let's do that then.
Yeah.
Martha's been dead for
Oh, I
30
think.
years.
Yeah. It's 18.
18, nice, yeah. So you see that Martha is one of the individuals kind of like orchestrating the entire dinner here. She's, you see that over in the tent, kind of at like the northern part of town in the square. There's in there, kind of at the very, very far end, past all the tables where people are sitting and eating. There's Martha, kind of like pointing at different places, directing other servers to go and take food to different spots. She looks to be busy and in full swing. You want to go talk to her?
Yes, I would.
Okay. Are you trying to be sneaky about this? What's your
No, I'm not trying to be
Sneak
sneaky.
up on her and yell boo. She
It
loves
is a
that.
spooky episode, by the
It
way.
is. That's how we make it spooky. We just try to scare everyone.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to her, but I'm gonna face away from the general crowd of people, so hopefully there's no one actually able to see my face a lot at the moment.
Okay.
And I'm just going to change my facial structure itself into changeling.
Okay.
And I'm going to turn to her and say, "Hi, I feel like we need to talk."
All right, just go ahead and take those things over there. And yeah. Go ahead and make an intimidation check for me, please.
Okie dokie. Yes. I should let you know that I'm not trying to be intimidating.
Sure,
Okay.
I know.
All right. 7.
7. Okay, cool. So she looks at you kind of startled, but still recognizes the rest of your form. And she kind of grabs your elbow really quickly and says, perhaps we should go and talk over here.
That would be great. Yes.
Yes, excellent.
Yes.
So she takes you kind of over to the corner, away from individuals. Let's see here. Okay. She stands kind of with your back still towards the crowd, just trying to like keep a smile up. But you notice she's not very good at being deceptive. It appears.
Yeah.
She looks at you and she says, "What is it?"
I saw you in a dream.
You're coming on to her?
It is very sweet, my dear.
No. It was a scary one.
Tell me more about this dream.
The only thing about disappearing people who've gone missing, people who they mentioned that our voices sound similar.
No, I'm from Satalani.
Satanan?
But no, I figured you were maybe from the same place.
No, I was perhaps raised by someone from Zatalan. I don't remember.
Satalani.
Satalan?
So
Satalani.
Satalani. There's an I at the end.
Satalani.
Yeah.
I was probably raised from. We didn't talk much about the past. Do you know of? Have you ever met a tiefling woman by the name of Asha, or an orcish man, half-orcish man by the name of Kraz?
No, I'm sorry, that does not ring a bell.
Do I believe her at all?
Go ahead and make an insight check for me.
10, fat 10.
At 10, she seems pretty clueless.
Yes.
I came to Leland Growth when I was just a little girl. I was very, very small, but I still retain a bit of this accent because it is one of the few things I have to hold on to from my heritage.
Hey, are you a religious woman at all?
In as much as I worship Pleiana, yes.
Sure, cool, yes. Awesome. Hey, how much? Do you know anybody who's selling a horse?
I'm sure you could get one for enough money. What are you exactly?
I'm very happy to meet you, and I walk away.
Okay, all right. You walk away.
And I change back, yeah.
Okay, awesome. Cool. All
What are
right.
you rolling?
Great. Yeah. So you walk back out of the tent,
Please come and arrest you.
back to your friends. What would you like to do?
I go back to my friends, and I'm just, hey guys, thank you for my errand. Let's go to Grinel's.
Did you get a horse or a cart?
No,
or...
because apparently we don't need those. Should I have gotten one?
No.
We gotta go back.
Another 20 minutes!
Stand by that. We start singing Ease On Down the Road from The Wiz.
Of course. But we won't actually sing. Yeah. So you guys start making your way out of town. As you do, you see that just like kind of on the outskirts of town, not too far from where you guys camped, there is a wagon that has been pulled up. There are two horses at the front. Seated, kind of at the very front of that wagon, there is an older man with his hood pulled up. He's seated there, holding the reins on these two horses. He doesn't acknowledge you as you approach, except to just grunt and say, "In."
In?
In.
Can I roll like an inside check
Yeah,
on
me
this
too.
guy?
I'd like to roll
tricky.
insight, because I haven't rolled.
That's like a 14.
5.
Hold on, everyone. 7.
7. Well, you don't need much insight because you recognize this gentleman.
Oh.
Freaking Orin.
This is your mentor, Orin.
Oh. Hey. I don't know why I need to roll insight on you, buddy. Let's go inside, everyone. This is the thing, the animal man.
Okay.
The animal man.
You know him best as
Steve Irwin?
Steve Irwin.
Oh, guys.
The owl and then the
The owl
bobcat.
and the bobcat. I was trying to think of bobcat. Yeah, it is a bobcat owl man.
Hey, sir, are you like a pacifist or something?
In.
Okay.
Yeah,
I get it.
get in the car.
I'm already in. What are you guys doing?
All right, as you guys get in the wagon, Orin takes off with the horses. You guys start making your way, easing on down the road. At a bit of a clip, though. You can see that he's moving. He's trucking. Through the jostling of the cart, kind of bumping you guys. Orin kind of looks back over his shoulder and he says, "I only get my hands dirty when I have to."
That's fair. So how do you know Phil?
I mean, I'm sitting right next to you.
Phil, how do you know Orin?
Ask him.
How do you know?
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Well, he kind of showed up one day. He said he needed a place to stay, so I don't get a lot of visitors. Figure we could go ahead and just make ourselves friendship.
That's
He's right, you know.
okay, cool.
Is that how you make friends?
I wouldn't know.
Just show up at their house. Can I stay here forever?
I mean, that's kind of how we became
That's how we all
friends.
became.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what you're
This
talking
world is
about.
just basically that.
Never tried that before.
Squatting. Squatting is how you make friends.
He's
Foolproof.
teaching me stuff. That's how I know.
How did you know what Apex was up to?
I've been watching him for a while.
Okay.
He can turn into animals.
So do you already know that they're on their way to Gridhill's ass?
Yep, that's why we're going.
I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
So what do you do for fun?
I don't really do a lot for fun. I'm kind of busy all the time.
You should take up swimming. That's what I do, and it's wonderful.
It's really good for the old joints. How old are you? What are you busy with?
It's a little personal.
Lay off, Orin, for crying out loud.
We've never seen him in person. We've
You got
only
some
seen him.
nosy friends, Phil.
Hey, whoa, easy. I mean, friend. Yeah, okay, I do have nosy friends.
I'm old enough to have seen some things.
What do you stay busy with?
Well, mostly it's making sure that people are being kind to my forest,
That's fair.
taking care of the animals. Lately, I've been watching these apex turds because they,
I taught him that word.
well, they're up to no good, quite frankly. And my training with Phil here is kind of just for this, to stop them from what they're doing.
I'm assuming you have no idea who's hiring them or anything like that.
No, I've never actually seen the person that they're working for.
Yeah, that was really surprising when they just made Alfred transform and then went away. That's
Yeah.
that's not the kind of behavior I would associate with poachers. I thought they would stick around for some kind of trophy.
Yeah, no, they definitely have an ulterior motive.
Yes, I concur.
From what I've seen, it's more of a fringe benefit if they actually get anything from the creature. So, tusks, furs, whatever it may be. But usually by the time they turn, if it's a creature of that magnitude, then there's not much left to get, And rather than staying and messing with one in that state, I just hightail it on out of there.
I see.
Anything else we should know, Phil?
Me?
You're...
I'm over here. I'm right next to you. No, I think we're good.
Odin, anything else you think we should know?
No?
Have you ever been to Grindel's house before?
Oh, no. Ain't nobody I know ever been to Grindel's house.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Grisliness sounds like an interesting place, yes.
Yes, it's, well,
Grizzleness.
that is if it even actually exists.
It exists.
Conspiracy theories.
Hey, I have a quick question. How
Doesn't surprise
far...
me.
Oh, not for Orin, for Patrick.
Yeah.
How
Still doesn't
far
surprise
away
me.
from here did I grow up?
How far away from here did you grow
Yeah.
up? Yeah, so,
Quizzing
you
him?
grew
Well, I don't really know the location. I kind of left it up to him.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
So you grew up
20.
in, hold on a second.
Close.
Close
last time, too.
I'm going to pull up your backstory really quick so I can answer
That's
that
okay.
question.
That's okay. Sorry to spring this
Well,
on you.
no, you are totally fine.
Right.
They're actually glow in the dark, but you would never know it since, usually the room is lit when you play D&D.
It's always lit when we're in the room.
The real D&D.
The kind. Oh, no.
In a dungeon.
In a dungeon.
Yes,
Okay.
I go down into my dungeon, I get my bearded dragon and my Komodo dragon,
Now it's raw.
Chinese water dragon, he's a skittish one.
So I think
Snapdragon
in the
flowers.
meantime, Frankie is just offering Orin some other ideas for new hobbies that can maybe be fun for him.
Hey. Also, can I just as much pulling aside as I can get and just kind of speaking a little lower?
He's over here now.
Just pulling aside Misty and saying, just as quiet as I can, you sort of recognized me, or at least what I am.
I've read books.
I've never been able to find anything about it.
Oh, well, based on how we met, I have a habit of going to libraries even when I'm not supposed to be in those libraries. So, there's a little bit of information out there.
Well, I don't know that. I haven't been able to find it at all. And my job, what I'm supposed to be doing is gathering information, and I don't know jack about the information I'm supposed to be gathering, and I don't know anything about where it came from. I just sort of showed up on. So, what? Do you have any idea what I am?
All I was able to recall, I seem to remember you mentioned the eastern coast of Throssia.
I definitely wrote it down, even though I did not know. East, south of Goldcrest.
And I seem to remember that there were more of them, but that these days there are almost none.
That's correct. Yep. So you grew up in Nana Alari.
Nana Alari.
Yep, which is sort of like smack in the middle of the eastern half of Throssia
It means no worries.
for the rest of your days.
I'm very worried. Okay.
It's a beautiful little mountain town. Used to be heavily populated with wood elves, but now it's kind of mixed as different races from the mountains and other parts of the valleys have kind of all congregated here in this sort of little mountain paradise. You can kind of think of it as like a Aspen kind of location.
Okay. How far is it from where we're at?
It's pretty far.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys have traveled a good ways.
Yeah,
You,
we're almost on the west coast.
yeah, you guys are heading almost to the exact northwestern corner
Okay.
of Throssia.
Cool. And how close is Nana Alari from Zatlani?
Tatalani. So it's like,
Satalani's like southern, well, like southeastern.
yeah.
So
Okay.
you would have to go mostly north and then a little east to get to what he's describing.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you. Sorry for the geography digression, folks at home.
Very good, though. Very good. This man knows his Throssia geography.
I've written a
You know what?
handful of
Point of
backstories.
inspiration for you, my friend.
He creates the world. He helps to create the world that we're in. He gets a point of inspiration.
All right.
I'm a big Satalani fan.
I hear it's
It's not so
wonderful.
funny. If no, I didn't.
No.
I liked it.
Thank you.
Santolani is like a sort of desert, almost tropical location. It's more of like a sprawling region more than a city itself. But it is actually mostly comprised of orcs.
Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know.
Cool.
Where are we now in the wagon?
So you guys are moving on, easing on down the
Moving
road.
right along.
Yeah.
Oren, do the clans of the Hexant know what's going on over here?
To a degree. I mean, I'm pretty, you might say, close to the guardian of Talum. So yeah, they know. They're made aware. They're abreast of the situation.
Okay.
In fact, I think that they've got a few over in Ilfracombe right now, going through the library trying to figure out a few more things.
Oh, that's nice.
Talum doesn't interact enough with people though to really understand what's going on. So.
She takes another swig.
I have to admit, I'm a little surprised that we haven't already encountered any champions already dealing with this. That we're kind of on the front lines of this. But
Look, man, don't trust the clan system. Don't trust them.
I mean, she's not wrong. Coming from like
Thank you,
my
Warden.
experience, at least, it's there's a lot of bureaucracy tied up in that. It's nice to just kind of be a free agent, take care of things on your own.
yeah, well, I've been dealing with things on my own for a long time, and I could really use some help from Malthior. So
I'll help you.
I've been trying to curry a little bit of favor, but it's
Malthior, eh?
difficult considering who I know.
They only really care about their own.
I mean, I don't disagree with you. The bureaucracy of it has gotten in the way of me getting what I need or want from them. But
You see, at this point, the wagon kind of actually starts turning a bit towards the right, kind of veering off from the northwest direction that you were taking before. You see that you're kind of going now. You've kind of reached like the foothills of the forests here, past Lullen growth. You kind of take a right to kind of move through some small passes in the foothills there. Night is starting to come on. It's getting dark. You guys are pretty much out in the open, though, kind of with some forest on your left and on your right as you guys are moving through the hills. Oren seems to be continuing on unfazed. He says, just let me know if y'all get tired and you need to take a rest. But so tell me, you a member of Clan Malthior there?
No, I've tried to get in a handful of times. Filled out some applications, but I have a couple of enemies who are high up in the leadership, and so I haven't been able to get in so far. But I figure if I can put together an impressive enough resume of accomplishments and discoveries, then they'd look too silly to not let me in.
Look, man, you don't want to be a part of the Mathior. Really, you don't want to be part of any clan. They're just all stuffy. Hey, are you feeling spooky ooky at all?
Me? Phil or Oren?
No, Phil.
Okay.
Or who? Can I just take a look around to see if there's anything off or anything?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Okay.
What
Not
do you
as
mean by
great.
spooky? I'm going to need a more empirical term.
That's not cocked. It's 5.
5. It's pretty dark. You don't see any movement among the trees or anything. It seems like a pretty peaceful night. However, as you guys are moving, you see that you're kind of moving in that northwestern direction now. You see that you're kind of moving up into the hills a bit more. Your cart kind of slows down its pace a little bit. Oren says, well, your interest in Malthior may actually come in handy.
Yeah, why do you say that?
You ever heard of one Lucian Kane?
Have I heard of one Lucian Kane?
Go ahead and make a history check for me.
Have I heard of one Lucian?
Go ahead and make a history check for me.
I want to roll my dice.
Because of
This is
my
a history check?
involvement, can I get any sort of advantage?
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
I know I do not know Lucius
say.
Kane.
He
That's
visited the sea
22.
often.
22.
And we haven't put any names to my enemies in the college and or Malthior, so.
Yep.
This is a 22.
22!
Yeah.
Well, interestingly enough, this is actually related to the adventure that you guys met on.
Okay.
Oh.
So, Lucian Kane is a kind of, again, one of those like legendary figures. He lived about 230, 200 years ago, somewhere in that range. Not a lot of records about him officially, because he was kind of a bit of a vagabond, a little bit of a wanderlust adventurer himself. So he actually grew up in Fallholt, according to what you've heard. He worked as a ferryman, essentially, kind of traveling up and down the Richte River. And that's sort of where he grew up. He got this taste for adventure. Seeing all these different locations, he started dreaming of going other places maybe someday, right? Seeing what was beyond the bounds of Throssia. He actually even tried to make an expedition past Dead Gulf, which is very, very south of the river there. However, it's called Dead Gulf for a reason, and it was a pretty treacherous attempt, and he nearly lost his life. He and only a few other crew members actually survived that expedition. He had to return to Fallholt kind of ashamed. He'd lost a lot of money from this that he had put together, and he kind of had to go back to work on this ferry that his dad operated. But something drew him out west at some point. He kind of settled over in Ilfracombe for a while, and then he moved actually up north to kind of this mountain range that you're headed towards. He kind of built a house here, and this is where he became the guardian of Clan Malthior for some time. He was sort of like a Davy Crockett type. He would take people out exploring in these different parts. People who were looking for treasure, especially, he would kind of be their guide. He had a way with the land, so he could kind of make a living off of the land itself if times ever slowed down as far as treasure hunters were concerned. And then, kind of quickly, he disappeared. There are some stories about him maybe going somewhere else, finding a way out of Throssia like he had wanted to all along. There have been some tales that he eventually just kind of, lived his old age, died, buried, not much to his name. But then there are others who say that something terrible happened to the House of Cain. So Orin looks back at you and he says, so here's the thing about Lucian. Lucian was looking for Grinil Zaz,
Okay.
essentially. He heard that it was this land of, opportunity. Someone that never had, at least in recent history, no one ever explored there. No one knows how to get there, quite frankly. So he was looking for a way in. Now, I'm not about to just drop you all off at the Decaying Rise and hope to, play on it that you find your way down into those mountains, but I think it may be worth a poke around Lucian's house, see if maybe you can find some clues on how to get in.
Yeah, that method has worked for me in the past.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you guys start making your way up again through the forest. Now it's starting to get a bit colder here as you guys get to a more elevated temperature. Remember, again, this is kind of like where autumn is beginning to turn into winter. It's starting to become much colder. And what's interesting too is that as you guys are moving, you begin to notice that the vegetation itself is kind of starting to become a bit more dreary. The color, even in the night, that might be seen on some of the golden autumn leaves here, has been almost like drained away. It's this pale gray color on all the trees as you begin making your way north.
That's why they call it the Decaying Rise.
Yeah.
Anybody feel like we should maybe camp and do this in the daylight?
No, I like the atmosphere. It works.
I mean, quite honestly, you'll probably have more luck at night.
Hey, while we're writing, can I read that scroll real quick?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Thank
So
you for getting those of that.
go ahead. You open up the scroll. You see again that there's like the
Throwback.
kind of the remnants there of the apex symbol that had been sealed on it, broken off. As you unroll the scroll, you find out a couple of different things.
Unscroll the roll.
Unscroll the roll. As you unscroll the scroll, you find a couple of different things. So, first of all, I'd like you to really quickly just make a investigation check for me as you're reading this scroll.
Okay. Can I lean over to Misty and be like, hey, can you look this through with me because you're smart?
I like to think so. Yeah.
Sweet. So, whichever one of you wants to roll it, go ahead and roll it.
I've only
and
got a
then-
+2.
To investigate, we're doing investigation, yeah?
Yeah.
I've got a +8. Let's do
Okay,
this.
so do it with advantage because you guys are doing it together.
Oh man, roll 220s right here.
So you have a +8?
Oh my goodness.
Oh no!
Oh no!
What do we get?
So that's 2 2s.
I've cursed
And-
it! I've cursed
okay.
you!
Okay, so
10.
10. Ayo. All right. Okay, so you find a few things. You see that again. This is directly addressed to the mayor. It says, just like the mayor had said, that Apex had come to actually assist the town during modal days because they had received word that the guardian spirit of the forest, may be at potential risk.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Yeah. They also say that they were sent on errand from one Bartholomew the Exquisite.
Ooh, I don't trust that name.
I
one bit.
hate that. Errand by Bartholomew the Exquisite. I also speak Undercommon. Is there anything written on there? Okay, that's fine. Bartholomew the Exquisite.
I was going to name my firstborn son that.
Not anymore.
Darn.
It's been taken.
Now, is that Nate or is that Frankie?
Why not both?
Oh, fantastic.
I mean, there were some who tried to get me to name my son Deg in real life, so. It's only fair.
I mean,
would've
it's a
been
show,
better.
baby. Come on. Anyways. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you bet.
Great.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do as you're making your way up through the hills here and winding your way towards the top?
Keeping eyes up.
Head on the street.
I'm going to keep digging here. I lived in Fallholt, where there are some aristocracy. I was not a member of the aristocracy myself, but I was an informed young man.
Yeah.
Have I heard the name Bartholomew the Exquisite
Go
in
ahead
other
and make a
contexts?
history check.
Oh
for me.
yeah, has Kaylessa heard of Bartholomew the Exquisite?
Go ahead and make a history check for
Wow.
me.
Yeah. Okay.
Not terrible, not terrible.
So that's a natural 1.
Natural 1.
I'm
18.
not spending
It
my.
baffles you.
18. Awesome. With an 18, you know people around Fallhole. You know of the aristocracy and a lot of the bloodlines and stuff. You do as well. You've never heard this name before, especially with this title.
Kaylessa is indignant. Okay.
All right. That's all I got.
That's all I got.
Okay.
How big is the cart we're in?
So it's pretty small. I mean, it's like you ever played Skyrim? You know the beginning where you're like in that cart, like with the other prisoners and stuff. Yeah. It's like that size.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. It's too small for what I wanted to do. Never mind. Nah, don't worry about it. I'm interested.
All right. Fantastic. So
Gosh, I'm trying to remember a quote from that scene, but I can't.
if there was any light in the sky from a moon or stars, it's pretty much gone out now.
Lord's last thought should be of home.
You guys are seeing some fireflies, actually, though. What you think might be fireflies, although it's strange for this time of year, kind of lighting up the trees. As you make your way north, the forest begins to emit kind of a strange stench as well. Almost as if it's like the smell of
forest.
death. Oh, forest.
I don't have access to turn on that. Cool.
Let's see. Everybody make a perception check.
Let's do it.
Pleasure.
I don't wanna.
Oh. Okay, perception you
Yep.
say?
Where did I put you, sir?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
16.
16.
Ooh,
14.
dirty 20.
Okay.
Oh, 21. Pardon me.
Awesome. All right, so all of you guys actually hear something. The wind has kind of died down quite a bit now in the evening. It's pretty still. But you hear something kind of echoing far, far away. It almost sounds like a woman's voice. She says, Jonas! Jonas!
Can I make like some sort of like religion check or something to see if this is like a spirit of some kind?
Sure, yeah.
It's Jonah and the whale.
I can't make well sounds.
No, that's a 7.
That's a 7.
Religious are you?
Coming in hot there. It's hard to tell. I mean, honestly, like, you know that you heard it, but like on the mountain ranges up here, there could be any number of cottages or whoever might be living up here on their
Jonas.
own.
Popular
Lots
name.
of them.
Yeah.
Was it Jonah or Jonas?
Jonas.
Jonas.
Oh, Jonas.
Jonas.
Like the brothers.
Yes.
There might be brothers lost in the woods.
Oh.
So it's just as likely that some
Joe!
Jonas somewhere is late for dinner.
Yeah. So it's a little
That's
eerily
probably
sad.
it.
But
I don't see why there should be anything creepy at this
Yeah, how do I
time.
feel about this? Does it seem like a normal woman calling?
Make an insight check. Why not?
I will. Oh.
The rolls on this side of the table are
7.
You have
7.
the curse.
skewing
Hey.
low.
Hard to tell. Again, I mean, you know you heard it, but it kind of leaves as fast as it came.
Sure did hear that.
I sure did. That was a sound. Which I heard it. We all did.
Hey, who has the never mind, don't worry about it.
The jacket,
yet.
leather jacket. That's me.
No.
The psychic powers, that's me.
10 no, not yet.
Whoa! Zoran kind of pulls the horses to a stop. You guys find yourself just beyond what appears to be the front lawn
That's what my son does every time he gets
of a large manor house,
Oh Lord.
long
Okay.
abandoned. You hear the sound as you approach. At first you thought it was like the wheels kind of clanging, jostling about. But now as you kind of stopped, you hear a fairly repetitive but distant as if it's.
Sound like smithing or?
Yeah, it almost sounds like it's like metal hitting on stone.
It's a clock.
Okay.
With my experience with smithing, do I recognize this as action that would be normal in a smithery or completely abnormal?
Do you have vast smithing experience?
I really do.
Are you proficient
Knocking
with
is a
Smith's
pretty-
tools?
I actually am.
Okay, go ahead and make an intelligence check for me. Add your proficiency bonus.
Where's my dice? Add my intelligence?
The kin
Yeah, an intelligence check. Add your proficiency bonus.
Cool. That's 10.
10. Okay.
She looked so jovial when she rolled that.
Here's the thing: is it doesn't sound like a smithy.
Cool. Yeah, that's not metal on metal.
I got no reason to be afraid of this guy's house, so I hop out and I just start be like, I'll go knock and see if he's home.
That's sound logic, but I'll go with you just in case.
I will
don't think
stay
anyone lives
midway.
there, but we are here to go inside the house. So
Yeah, are we going in, Oren?
Yeah, Orin actually hops off the front of the cart, makes his way to the back, and kind of opens the gate for you guys to hop out.
I feel
thanks,
like getting
Oren.
your hands dirty.
No,
Oh, okay.
no, I have other work out that I got to do. So
I jumped down.
What? So enigmatic.
I'll roll for athletics.
go for it.
Hey, should we use the sneaky person to check for like traps?
7.
You
Movie
try to
or
like hop out of the
otherwise.
cart really athletically to impress Orin, and you kind of twist your ankle a little bit, like trying to play it off cool.
Oren!
Orin just walks kind of back around to the front of the cart, and he whistles, and you see the two horses just turn into like ethereal mist as the front of the cart just kind of boom dips down. He looks at you all and he says, "What do you think? Maybe like 3 hours?"
Better make it the whole night just in case.
Make it 2.
No.
What are we talking about here?
All right, well, I'll see you in the morning then. And he kind of just transforms. His cloak kind of like whips together and turns into wings really quick. You recognize the owl that you had seen before that was kind of leading you through the forest.
Do you have any tools you could give us?
And he pops up into the trees and takes off.
Old Oren. He knows how to exit.
One of these days you're going to actually tell us.
Respect.
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Actually, tell us what.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I feel like you've been pretty upfront with us.
Anyways, trips.
So I'm just gonna walk straight up to the front door and knock on it.
All right, you walk straight to the front
I
door.
stand a few paces
Wait,
behind.
what are you
Yeah,
rolling
we're all
for?
I'm rolling for knock. That's 20. Does that count?
Here, hold on. What are you trying to do?
To knock on the door.
Now hold on.
Just to see if anybody's home?
Yeah.
Okay.
A perception for
Make
if
a
anyone's home.
perception check, natural 20. Okay, there we go. So, yes, a few things you notice as you're walking up. The first is that all of the windows here are dark. It's as if the house is kind of like asleep, except for the strange sound that's coming from deep within. The other thing you notice is that up on the second floor, there appears to be a light kind of flitting past one of the windows.
Spooky.
Maybe
No one answers though.
No one answers, no?
Gang, I think no one is home.
I tried the oh, no, I don't. I tried the knob.
Cool. You turn the knob, and it actually kind of breaks.
Oh, Lord.
Remember, this was about like 200 years ago when this house was like built.
Oh.
It's pretty, even though it looks very nice, just the slightest bit of interaction with it kind of makes things crumble and fall apart.
So we could probably just bust
So
the
you,
door down.
as you turn, the door kind of comes apart a bit, and very
own strength.
easily just kind of.
that was
moans
a
open.
really good door squeak.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was,
Yeah.
you nailed that.
That's why I like this guy.
That's why I like you, Patrick. You're good at the door.
Hey, thanks, Nate. There's one thing I'm good at, guys.
I was a major in college.
Door squeaks.
Sound effects for certain home.
I was a Foley artist. Okay,
Those guys are cool.
so beyond the threshold, you see. Do any of you guys have dark vision?
I think I have done it.
I don't not have dark vision.
Okay, so you guys both have dark vision.
I have dark
You have dark vision. You don't.
I don't, I'm a
You
human.
don't. Okay, so you guys can see all right, although it's like pretty gray. It's because it's pretty dark in here. Bill, you can't see a darn thing.
Guys,
So
we're
what
dark
you
in
do?
here.
I give him a little shove.
Okay, push him in.
Tell me what the heck?
Just like a little.
I crumple into the room.
So, looking around
Oh lord.
the room.
Like druid craft or something.
Should we like?
I don't. I thought it was useless.
Should we like look for alternate
I shouldn't
entrances?
judge
I
you
feel
for
like
that.
walking in the door. Like
But
this
I
guy was Davy Crockett. This guy was like Boone Crockett. He was a homestead. Okay, it's fine.
So, as you guys,
Yeah. Any light producing cantrips, guys?
No, I didn't think we need it.
I've got.
your pack probably has torches in it.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
We've got
Just burn this place down.
Constantly tossing an Eldritch Blast back and forth.
Let's light a
juggling them.
torch. Someone's got a torch. I've got a
Oh,
torch.
this room is dark. Let's
Torchlight.
set off some grenades.
Sound logic.
I hand the torch to the human.
All right.
The human holds the torch as a normal human would.
Cool. All right, lighting the torch, you see that there's this brilliant flash. You kind of shield your eyes a bit. As it kind of illuminates, you could have sworn you saw like a figure standing in the corner.
Ah,
But as you look over there, it's empty.
Holy crap, guys! I thought I saw a person standing in the corner over there, but now it's empty.
Wow.
Scared the poop right out of me, or the turd.
That's about right.
Laying before you, though, is what appears to be a rather grand entrance foyer here. You see that there are several large armchairs kind of seated up against the left wall. In front of you, there's what appears to be a large display cabinet of sorts. There are different books, as well as what appears to be spots for relics of some kind, maybe some sort of family heirlooms that have been taken. They're missing. Yeah.
Can I check the spots to see what the dust shape is underneath them?
Sure, go ahead and make an investigation check.
And do we want to hit up those books? I feel like we should hit up those books.
Well, yeah, we're here for information, aren't we?
11.
11, cool. As you approach, it seems as if these things were, whatever they were taken a long time ago because the dust has pretty much settled all over everything.
Yeah, we should try to find a study of some sort. This guy
Yeah.
was going to have somewhere that is dedicated to writing down whatever he
That's true.
discovered. So that's what we should be looking for is like
Okay.
journals and notebooks and such.
Yeah.
Should we split up and look for clues?
No, this is not Scooby-Doo.
Absolutely not.
That's a good idea. But
I thought it was great.
Any interesting titles in the books just on the shelves?
Go ahead and make an investigation check for me, please.
Cool,
And let's get
cool.
our house music pulled up here.
There's 10.
10? 10, all right. So again,
If there were 6 of us, we could conceivably split up, but there's only 4 of us, and so we should really.
2 by 2. We could go 2 by 2.
I suppose we could.
you could go
I can
two by
protect you, Misty, if you're scared.
There's one of us who can do real healing.
I can heal. I have good berries.
You have 10 good berries.
10 of them. That give you 10 HP.
Man, I'd call those great berries.
Yeah.
They're
pull their
fine
weight.
berries.
Hey, you're not getting any good berries.
As far as the rest of the room goes, to your right is like about 3/4 of a wall that runs almost the entire length of the room. There are 2 more large bookcases here, completely packed with books.
Why don't people do the books?
Directly in front, kind of to the right of this display cabinet, directly in front of you,
way more valuable
are
than
2 large wooden doors. And you can see that around the corner in this room, kind of coming back behind those 2 bookshelves on the right, is what appears to be a stairwell leading up.
I
So
want to
a
go
door
up
in
the
front
stairs.
and then a stairwell that kind of goes behind and up.
You want to go up the
Misty,
stairs?
Go.
Misty, can you help me take a look for hidden compartments or hidden trapdoors or anything
Yeah,
else?
you rolled a 10 looking through the books, right?
Yes.
So as you're kind of looking through there, again, a lot of these things are very, very old and have not been well preserved. So while they look pretty pristine, as soon as you kind of like, as soon as you kind of like grab them and start to open them up, they start to crumple. So you're being very, very careful. I'd like you to actually make a dexterity check here. for me, please.
Not my strong suit. 5.
5, cool. The first book you pull, you open it up kind of excitedly, and immediately the pages just kind of like crumble, and you're holding mostly a book binding.
Can I have someone?
Misty's like,
I know, that's why I asked for your help.
Where are your gloves?
This is your thing. But no, you used money, looked for study.
That was the book for eternal life. I hope you're happy.
she makes a really good point, though. You know, Misty, knowing the true value of whatever he's discovered, I don't think it would be out in the open, and so
Yeah.
I am going to look for hidden compartments and perchance a booby trap.
Can I help him out with it?
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check. Do it with advantage.
Not too Tuesday.
Because I'm not sneaky.
Oh!
That is a natural 20
Hey!
Oh.
Okay, so that's
for a
one
total of
you.
28.
Cool. 28. Wow. All right, so some interesting things you notice around this room. First of all, you don't find any booby traps. Nothing appears to be no secret doors or anything like that. You do notice some really interesting things, though. In particular, it looks as though the walls of this place and the doors as well aren't what you would typically see with a standard house. You see what almost looks like water marks, stains on the wood. And in fact, it almost looks as if they've been kind of like smoothed down over time by some sort of like water running against them. The doors in particular kind of give you a little clue as far as what's going on here. As you notice that these are more of like what you would see doors leading to different rooms on a ship.
Oh.
I'm not picking up.
It was underwater one time.
Because he was in a boat.
Oh, because he was a
I think
ferryman.
he took his old boat and built it into this house.
I mean, sure, that works.
Or maybe his house drowned.
Also a possibility.
I've got a 17 wisdom, everybody.
I know a lot about boats and ships. Could this house be seaworthy?
Go ahead and make an intelligence check there for me, Frank.
Not gonna be mine.
A 2.
You know what? With enough water, you could probably navigate this bad boy.
Guys, we need to find the wheel.
Maybe it's where the study
We'll
is.
find the wheel.
We should go. I will let you guys guide me.
wait,
I'll follow up in the
no,
back.
this is helpful though. Like, if I was on a ship,
Yes.
how would I get to the captain's quarters?
Up. We'd go up,
Or you go down
which is where we're going.
to the
Yeah.
hole.
So if you're going to the
I
captain's
don't know crap about
quarters,
ships.
typically that's
yeah,
it's not below with everybody
Yeah,
else,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
It's kind
it's
of
on
like
the main deck,
up
so
on the
yeah.
main deck.
Oh.
I played a lot of Monkey Island, so.
We should head up.
Yeah, we're already headed up. So you wait for us.
But like,
dilly-dallying
Wow.
with your boat. I think Frankie's gonna pull out his trident and start like leading people towards where he would imagine the captain's deck would
Okay,
be.
fantastic.
Let's do it.
All right,
really
yeah. So what's
cool.
the marching order here, guys?
I'll go in the back.
I'll lead the way.
Okay.
I'm behind him.
No, I'm behind him.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
Okay. So we have got.
Okay. Yes, I am in between Phil and Kim.
I'm
Okay.
in
So
the
we
back.
got Frankie. We got Phil. We got
I'm
Misty.
terrified.
We got Ken. Cool. All right.
And I'm following close behind, where if they're trying to be sneaky, I'm not too close to them.
Okay. All right. So yeah, kind of keeping your distance a little bit. You guys start making your way up the stairs. At the back, you hear a voice. Ken, just you. It says, "I found it out."
What did you find?
Are you gonna turn around to look?
Who are you talking to?
I'm not.
Are you gonna stop or are you gonna keep going up the stairs?
I'm gonna keep going up the stairs.
Oh.
What did you find?
No response.
I said I thought this was a ship. I
Don't
told
worry
you
about
that.
it. I'm gonna take out my
What are you
shield
talking about?
and
Okay.
use the reflections to try to see behind me.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Oh, I see. You're doing a thing. Okay.
Can I guide? I'm gonna guide myself.
Okay, guide yourself.
That's 5 plus 3 is 8 plus D4 is 9.
Nice. Okay. All right.
All
so,
of that.
Again, it's already really dark in here, so trying to like kind of catch a reflection of something in your shield is pretty hard to do. You manage to catch like the rough outlines of things down the stairs. Just as you're getting up to the top and kind of coming around, you see a dark figure in the the shield, kind of come around the corner downstairs, and it stands there, just looking up at you.
Just
Hey,
going up
guys.
the stairs.
Can we just take a little moment to pause?
Yeah.
Don't look behind you. but there is a shadowy figure behind us. I'm going.
Misty's bad at following instructions. He's
I'm going to.
I'm looking to. I take my torch and turn around.
Hey Frankie, you're probably
Okay,
the most
in the direction.
charismatic out of all of us.
I'm a
What
kid,
are you
I'm a kid.
rolling? Can you convince this friend of ours to tell us who they
How
are?
narrow is the
Yeah,
stairwell?
sure. I walk back down the stairwell.
No. Okay.
And
So you walk back down the stairwell. You don't see anything down there as you walk down.
Did we see anything?
No.
I'll
nothing's down there.
just call out like, hey, Kin's imaginary friend.
It's not imaginary.
I will point out that I thought I did see
Yeah,
something.
we're building a body of evidence here. First it was
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
then it was you.
Normally I'd be on your side, but
Can I keep an eye ahead of us just in case?
So Kin, you said it was, you saw it there in the
Yeah,
reflection
it
of
said
your
a
shield?
voice. A voice said, "I found it now," or "You found it now."
I found it out.
I found it.
I found it out.
Mr. Kane. Was it a female voice, or is it a male voice?
It sounded male.
Mr. Kane.
Oh, she's real lasting.
No, she's trying to talk to him.
No answer. As you look in this shield, though, you still see the Stark figure standing almost like right next to Frankie.
Whoa! It's like a horror movie.
Kin, he's not down here.
I'm gonna walk down there, and I'm going to put my hand in the space where the shadow would be.
Okay. All right.
Don't touch me.
I don't approve.
I don't want to touch you, Frankie. Not now.
Okay.
Maybe
Keep
later.
going up.
All right. As you stick your
I'll
hand
figure this out first.
forward, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Fair, 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 fair. He,
Just gonna go and get yourself possessed.
that's 14.
14. Okay, very good.
Oh, okay.
You feel a sharp pain in your temple.
Ooh.
And in a brief instance, you see something standing in front of you, almost as if your hand is inside the chest cavity of a man that's standing there. His eyes sunken, his face expressionless, but almost skeletal as far as his structure goes. And then instantly, as soon as you saw it, it's gone.
Does it feel malicious or does it feel scared?
Make an insight check.
Can I get myself? Nah, probably not.
No.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty good though. Oh shoot, that's 23.
23, nice. Here's what you know. This thing is not good, but you also get the feeling like it's trying to tell you something that you want to know.
Do I have any idea how to communicate? Do you know any idea how to communicate with things beyond this realm?
What grade did I get in Ethereal Plane 202?
Perhaps like maybe a religion
Make an
check.
Arcana check for me.
Okay.
Can I make a religion check?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You can make a religion check. You'll get different information.
15.
15, okay.
Let me stop it.
Okay. I think I accidentally rolled with advantage when I wasn't supposed to, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that inspiration.
Okay.
So this is Arcana, yeah?
Yeah.
That's 25.
25, nice. Okay, so you do know about the ethereal plane.
I aced Ethereal Plane 202. Thank you very much.
You sure did, yeah.
Go.
So the ethereal plane is sort of like the in-between of realms, if you will. It's still very closely tied to the material plane, but it's often where spirits, specifically, will kind of communicate from. Sometimes that veil is thinner than others, and sometimes more so for certain people. Typically, things that can kind of communicate between both, though, do have the ability to move in and out.
Ghosts.
Ghosts.
Ghosts can do that.
Ghosts can do
Ghosty goats.
You talking about ghosts?
You also know the other sort. There are more than just one type of ghost.
Yeah.
As far as religion goes, you also know that this about like the ethereal plane. These are typically spirits that have not been put to rest properly or have some sort of unfinished business.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what you would know with the 15.
Mr. Kane, can you please tell us how to finish your business? Stop it.
No answer. And as you look in your shield now to see if you can catch the reflection again, The figure's not there anymore.
Let's keep going, because he's gone now.
Yeah. I say we go to the captain's nest.
I go back to the captain's nest.
Come in.
Is that at the front door?
Well, yeah. What was that coming
From
from?
above you, you hear what sounds like 3 knocks on the ceiling.
I knocked
hey,
thrice.
is that rhythmic metal on stone pounding still here?
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Thank you.
Perception?
Yeah.
10.
10.
Wee.
As you listen for it, you can hear it in the house. It's a little bit louder now.
Hey,
you can't tell where it's
number
coming from.
2. Does this sound like a clock?
It does not sound like a clock.
I don't know if we're on a timeline for mechanical clocks, but
Yeah.
I knock
You knock back?
on a wall. Yeah.
Okay. What's your intent here?
Just to see if it knocks
what
back.
happens?
Yeah.
Ay. Rapping. Ah.
You listen intently.
it's a rap battle.
You hear like wood screeching across wood upstairs. It sounds like some piece of furniture was moved rather quickly.
Clearly, there's something going on up there. Should we just go check it out?
Some furniture being moved.
That's right, furniture being moved.
Let's go up.
I'm gonna drink some water.
I go up.
You
Yeah,
guys
I
make
follow
it
them.
upstairs?
Let's look at
We'll
my
return
spells.
to our original marching order.
Original marching order?
Okay.
I'll just walk next to you. It's wide enough.
Oh, all right.
Shoulder to shoulder.
Okay. You guys make your way upstairs.
Yeah, as we walk in, we're going right towards where the furniture moved.
Yes, that's right. The furniture moved.
We never forgot.
Wait, never forgot.
Hey, there I am.
There you are. It's just Phil.
Now you know how it feels.
You guys find yourself in a long hallway, stretching out before you. It looks as if there are a few doors here, though. There's a door immediately to your left. Further down the hall, there's kind of like an open area to your right, where it looks like there's some sort of alcove. Further on down, you see that there is another set of double doors on the left and another set of double doors on the right side. And then finally, at the very, very end of the hall, another set of double doors that this hallway kind of dead ends into.
How tall was this house when we walked in? How many stories did we see it be?
You saw 2 stories.
Okay, so
Downstairs was pretty tall, but
Okay.
yeah.
So if I looked at like the flooring in this house, it would maybe look like the deck of a ship.
Yeah, in fact, as you look down, sure enough, it does look like the deck of a ship.
Okay.
Can I tell which one would be like the captain's quarters or the study?
Yeah, which one's the fanciest?
Good question. I'm gonna say yes, just because of your knowledge of the sea and stuff. The doors at the far end of the hall very clearly look like they're the nicest doors you've seen in the house so far.
So
That's
here's what
not
I'm
where we
thinking.
heard the fooving furniture.
Is that where the
yeah.
floating miniature were?
It was not. It came from probably the alcove that's just out of sight.
wanna go
I
there
look at
first.
my companion and say, I can go check it out.
No. All of us.
Okay.
Back to back.
In a circle.
We just start.
We all form back to back.
No one's in the
No,
in the back.
I'm not actually going to do
See,
that.
The thing about ghosts is that they are capable of possessing mortals in a way that might be difficult for us to tell if we don't see it happening. And so we shouldn't be alone while we're in this place.
I leave him alone.
We all ditch
Sick of this guy booking at me.
Phil, make a perception check for me, please.
Me? All right, I can do that. Should I? Why not? I'm gonna use my luck. And
Okay.
roll that 1.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I mean that's better.
It's not a 1.
It's not a 1. And perception, you say?
Yeah.
Your ways.
Yeah.
It's a druid thing.
12.
12, all right. So, again, kind of hard to see. You see the light of your torch. As you've moved upstairs here, it's almost as if it's kind of dampened a little bit, as if something is kind of like pressing in over the flames. As you kind of hold it out and start walking forward, past the double doors on your left, you hear a small voice. Dad, where are we going?
Dad, where are we going? Oh, do I recognize the voice?
No.
Okay, good. Do I hear it from a direction?
Yes, it's coming from the double doors to your left, like through them.
Okay, I stop. I turn and I say,
What's up?
wait, who's next to me? Is anyone going with me? You?
We're all next to you.
me.
We're all going
we're
together.
All rerotating. Back to
Kill
back.
circle. Kill
Swords
circle.
out.
Guys, did you hear that?
What did you
I
hear?
want to say it was only you.
Oh no, I'm acting.
I've completely forgotten what the voice
Obviously.
said to me. You found it?
No,
I found it out.
You found it out.
I still haven't heard anything. And it's really frustrating. I'm
No,
starting to feel a little
this is
left
not
out.
very spooky, guys.
I get the feeling you guys are going to hear stuff.
Okay,
eventually.
so is it from coming upstairs and from where we heard it, the farting merchant wrench? Is that the room? No, it's right. It's the alcove.
Yeah.
I say, guys, I just heard what was a child. I'm assuming who said, "Dad, where are we going?"
Did you recognize the
From
voice?
this, I double checked. I do
more than
not
one
recognize
ghost.
that voice. So I think there are multiple ghosts in this here place because that wasn't a boy downstairs.
Maybe these are just distractions. We should probably just go to the study.
I opened the door.
Okay, you open the door.
Something very tragic has happened here.
All right.
Yeah, it's dampening flame, so it's not great.
Maybe it's just humid.
Human
It is,
or human?
Yeah,
Humid!
in fact, like the water from the ship seems to kind of be making it a little bit humid in here. And with like the cold of
my
the
hair
mountain
could be
air,
wet.
it's like really chilly. Except for you, you're all right.
Still shirtless,
nice,
actually.
guys.
Still shirtless,
Feel like a
yeah.
little bit salty.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. It's like kind of a little briny in here. All
I thought you
right.
meant me. Like I was a little like salty.
So you,
here.
you open the doors and kind of cast the light, the small light now on your torch inside.
Yes.
And you find what appears to be a small bedroom.
Okay.
I mean, rather large as bedrooms would go, but you look and you see what appears to be like a full-size bed to the
okay.
right.
Not a children's room. Full-size bed.
Well, a full-size bed, yeah. You see that there is a window directly across from you. This, you would know, Frankie, is the light that you saw that
Okay. Just
kind of
gonna
flitting
ask.
past. This is the window you saw flitting past. There is sort of like an armoire dresser sort of thing in the left corner. Immediately to your left in the corner, there is a round table, a chair, and what appears to be a lantern that is very dimly lit.
Okay. And that's it. Lantern on a round table with a chair.
Mm-hmm.
Do I sense anything in this room? Like, do I sense where the voice came from, or?
Go ahead and make a
Anything
perception
off?
check for me.
All I want to do is roll.
Any like corners
Why?
filled with
Keep rolling
darkness or dark
under
energy?
10. Insight, you say?
Yeah. No, perception.
Perception, you say. That's better. 10.
10, okay. Looking around, no, you don't really see anything. Nothing seems off, except for maybe the fact that everything's very much in place. Like the bed is made,
Ooh.
the armoire is closed.
And,
In fact,
and the
as you
lights.
look around,
Misty's feeling a little left out,
yeah,
and he's going to try to pick up the lantern.
okay,
yeah.
awesome.
You're gonna get possessed.
Okay, you pick up the lantern.
Something's going to happen.
As you do, the flame gets brighter a little bit, and I need you to make
I
a
walk-
wisdom saving throw for me, please.
I was going to give you guys.
I'm not even good at those.
Oh no!
Hey!
But I roll well. That's an 18.
An 18, okay.
18.
You hear a voice. It says, "We're meeting a friend outside. Get your shoes."
Okay.
Do we remember the
You
stories of
said
Lucian?
you heard a child's voice asking, "Where are we going, Daddy?"
Yes. Don't call me daddy, though, please. Makes me uncomfortable.
Makes all of us
Well,
uncomfortable.
I heard the daddy instructing the child to put on their shoes. He said they're going to visit someone.
Do I see any shoes?
Go ahead and make either investigation or perception check. As far as Lucian's like family life, you don't know anything.
This is perception. That's a 23.
A 23.
Lord alive! Your perception is high.
You're rolling pretty well over there, Frankie.
Sweet. So,
I
as you
should
look
do more things.
Is your perception higher?
As you look over towards
Oh my
the
gosh,
bed,
your sheer
Frankie,
perception
you
is higher
see
than
the
mine.
lights kind of dancing on the wall from both of these different light sources that are now kind of illuminating the room. And you see almost what appears to be two shadows, sort of like there's one kind of standing up over the bed. It's you're not sure if you're just kind of picturing it in your mind or if you're seeing something. And then another shadow kind of like gets up from the bed. It's much smaller. It kind of gets around, and you see the larger one kind of put its arm around the shoulders of this smaller shadow and start walking towards you guys and out the door.
I want to roll an insight check on the father statue, father ghost, to see what its intentions are with the kid.
Yeah, go for it. Make an insight check.
Nice. That's 1.
1.
Not that.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, honestly. I mean, just two like black figures. You're not even sure if like it is a dad or what's going on exactly, because you haven't heard these voices either over here. You're just seeing these shadows kind of playing out.
While this is happening, can I guide myself and open the armoire?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay,
Cool.
You open the armoire. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Yep, just as much. 7 plus, plus that's 12.
Okay.
Plus this 13.
13, okay.
Oh no, I feel like that's just below a save.
So you open up the armoire, and inside you see, again, very, very neatly arranged, what appears to be like a closet with children's clothing. They almost look like uniform clothing, almost like school uniforms. Very neatly pressed, no dust. You also see that there is it appears to be one hanger with a set of clothing missing. One pair of shoes as well has been removed. There's also a mirror kind of like in the closet door immediately to your right, and just out of the corner of your eye, you see that same sullen face again, as it says, I know his name. I know his name. And just like a little bit of a smile kind of creeps up on the corner of his mouth. And you get this overwhelming desire to figure out whose name this guy is talking about is.
Whose name is it?
It's in the cards.
Oh no.
Come to my room. I'll show you more.
I pull out my cards.
Okay.
I pull out one of them. What is it?
Okay. Let's see which one it is. Hold on a second.
And while I'm doing this, I'm going to walk towards the room.
Okay.
Yeah, towards the captain's room.
All right. You pull it out. Will you just go ahead and make an Arcana check for me really quick, please?
Heck yes.
Okay.
Oh, 9.
Okay.
9.
9.
You pull it out. It's the, I'm not quite sure, I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce this word. I'll do my best. It's the Hierophant. It's a keeper of knowledge. Someone who is sort of like, like a gatekeeper for those who are looking for answers.
And this is in my, 52 deck of cards. Hierophant, keeper of knowledge. Yeah, I'm walking towards the big double doors and hallway.
Okay.
Double time.
Hey, Ken's leaving. Ken, what you doing over there?
I've got to find out the name.
What?
And I'm just walking.
Maybe she.
The whole possession thing you were talking about?
I think this is Ken.
I'm just.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna keep talking. Mr. Kane, what's name? I'm just walking and talking. Walking.
Yeah, she's had better luck with actually seeing the guy than we have. I think she might
I'm
be
gonna
about
hold
to
up my
find out who they
shield.
were going to meet.
As
should
I'm
we just
walking
let
to
her
look
go,
for any
or-
more reflection.
Oh, we should follow her.
I
Actually-
closed the doors behind her.
Make a perception check for me, please.
Yeah. Can I guide myself, or am I not in the right state of mind? to do
Probably
that?
not in the right state of mind to do that.
And 8.
Okay.
Can't. Getting all the bad rolls out. Okay.
And 8. Okay. Let's see here.
Mr. Kane.
Okay.
We head towards the alcove.
Lucius. Lucian.
I would imagine. We have to pass the alcove to get to the captain's
I
Okay.
put it away.
We do?
Let's see.
I mean, I can barely see it, but I feel like...
Why are you rolling so much?
Okay.
I don't like it.
All right. So,
Yeah, I think it looks like we're
Where's,
passing the
am I
alcove
going
with
to
two
the right
doors.
room, Mr. Kane?
as you're walking, kind of like looking in the shield, trying to find something, all of a sudden, you feel two cold hands kind of grasp one on each of your shoulders. As you look up, you see what appears to be a man and a woman, very ethereal and blue. You take...
Uh-oh, Billy. She takes a drink.
Of water.
I take a
And
breath.
she feels refreshed.
I am so refreshed.
You
You take
a moment.
19 necrotic damage.
Holy Hannah!
19?
19 necrotic damage. I need everybody to roll initiative for me.
Oh,
please.
snap!
All right.
Oh
I
my
could do that.
gosh.
Because we can see these ethereal forms, is that right?
Well, no, but we'll be able to add you into the initiative lineup based
Oh
off
my
of this.
gosh.
Hey, it's your second one!
That's my second one.
I hope you said
Wait.
him.
Yeah.
Did you roll a 20?
This is my second natural 20.
Second natural 20!
Darn, darn, darn.
I put his name. That rolled very good.
16.
Okay,
Roll on the
so
floor
let's
from
see
now
here.
on.
All right,
No, I
need.
will. I really will.
Oh, but that wouldn't be convenient for him.
I
all
don't
right.
care. I'm rolling my crap as always.
Okay, 25 to 20,
24.
24,
Dirty 20.
dirty 20, nice. Okay,
Oh, yes.
Spooky.
Spook, spook.
okay. Oh yeah. All right, and then we've got 19 to 15,
Oh, 16.
16.
I got a 12.
Okay.
Oh. I should warn everybody at home, do not drink a lot of liquid first half. Especially during scary nights.
Okay. So, Misty, you hear a lot of this going on. All of a sudden, just two, like, you hear, like, your friend going, yeah, what is it? You know, where did you find, where are you at? And then all of a sudden, just like that voice stops, and you hear, like, a cold shudder and gasp for breath. What would you like to do?
So I'm gonna try to help her.
Okay.
As I approach her, can I see these, or?
Yeah, so let's go ahead and get these guys out here.
Oh, spoopy boys.
Spooky.
Spoopy.
Scary.
Boys becoming men. Men becoming wolves. All right, let's see here. I need to get minis for some of you guys, right?
Yeah,
Let's
that's
see
what
here.
I'm saying.
If any ghosts have stolen 3 of our minis, let us know. We're missing Kin and Misty and Frankie, I think.
Yeah.
I brought mine home, so.
Because he's
Okay.
paranoid.
Saved from the
Yeah.
haunted theater.
Woo!
All right, this right here is going to be Kin for tonight.
Cool.
I think that's Esmeralda for any
Nice.
Curse of Strahd fans. Let's see here.
Oh.
We need a Frankie, we need a Misty. Tell you what, Misty, you okay with this?
Let's do it.
Cool. All right, and then we'll get a Frankie out here too. I think I actually have.
Yeah, Misty, you're looking
Misty.
good in that
It's
mini.
looking
Dang, Misty.
built.
But that many
Swole.
is the wizard I wish I was.
How he pictures himself in his mind.
Oh.
Okay, and then we'll just have this sub in for Frankie for now. It's not entirely accurate.
Looks just like me.
Okay. All right.
All right,
blue.
so I'm seeing 2
Yep.
ghosts.
So you are
in front
inside.
of-
If I remember correctly, you had grabbed the lantern. Yes, you're kind of here at the table. You were looking at these guys. Phil, you were just kind of there in the room too. So, all right. What would you like to do?
So give me 30 feet of movement into the hallway.
All right. 25, 30.
Um,
That puts you about 30 feet away from that first ghost
Okay.
there. 45. And then, 45.
And Kin is only 5 feet away from the smaller ghost.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, well that's where we're gonna start then.
Sweet.
I am going to throw some psychic blades.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not afraid to throw down with some spirits.
He ain't afraid of no ghosts.
He's afraid of no ghosts.
Okay, go for it.
Well, that's my third natural 20.
What? Oh, snap!
That's disgusting.
So,
Okay.
guys, sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
crits.
Sneak attack, yeah.
Okay.
Do you want our dice?
I got all the 4s over here.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's
let's
gross.
Let's
That's
roll all 6
disgusting.
all 6 d6s.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
This is it for your ghost. Thanks for planning this,
Who you
Patrick.
gonna call?
Pack it up.
What's your full name, Misty?
11, 22. Any Alice Mistrathal.
Who you gonna call? Mr. Thal!
There it is. Yeah.
Thank
You worked.
Okay. 27 psychic damage.
27 psychic
Holy
damage.
To
Nice.
the host.
Boom, as you get this blade off, you see it just like strike into the mind of this ethereal creature. You see the blade actually go into its mind and kind of like electrocute the different parts of its ether. It whirls around to look at you. It's still looking okay.
That's disgusting.
How much damage was that? 27?
27.
27.
27, sweet. Yep, it's still looking okay.
All right. Well, I still get to make my second attack as a bonus action.
Yep.
So let's roll for that one. That's not so nice. That is but a 9 to hit.
But a 9 to hit. That one, you see the ghost kind of like fizzle out of existence for a moment as the blade kind of flies towards it, expecting your attack. Anything else?
No, sir.
All right. That is going to bring us then to...
As long as I'm not in the doorway.
You are not.
Okay, good.
That's going to bring us to Frankie.
All right, how far could I get with my movement?
What's your movement? 30?
30.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Kind
Also,
of like right
door
up there
next.
next to Misty.
Chomp down.
That's right.
Okay.
I forgot about those.
I'm gonna get up next to Misty,
Okay?
and I'm gonna call out to Ken, telling her just to get back behind us.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on the one that he messed up.
That's messed up.
That is a 13 to hit.
13 to hit. That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
That's 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Nice. So you kind of like sneak out from behind Misty as you chuck this thing right after he throws that second blade. Ghost, not expecting it, takes the full damage from it. You see its ether is kind of looking a little bit more wispy than maybe it did before, but it's still holding together. It's still there.
Wispy,
a child?
Wispy guy.
Does it look like a child?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
It looks like younger than the other two, but it doesn't look like a small child.
Oh, we're talking teenagers?
Teenager.
Oh yeah, no, just kill them.
Guys.
Kill them all!
Wait a minute.
I'm actually not.
Oh no.
What?
Bonus action? Anything else?
There's not a whole lot I can do.
Dope.
So.
All right. In that case, that's going to bring us to Kin's turn.
Okay,
So
I'm within melee of the small one, but not
yes,
melee
you
of
are.
the
So
big one.
Kin.
Oh no. I'm at 5 hit points,
Don't attack
man.
us.
You are gonna. Oh, and actually, guys, I need both of you to make this save as well. I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw for me. I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw for me as well.
Gross.
I'm just in the
Great.
room, I guess.
15.
13.
Okay. Sweet. You guys are okay?
I guess you could.
10.
10. All right. You are frightened for 1 minute, which means you're gonna have disadvantage on your attack rolls here, while these things are in your line of sight, and you can't move closer to the source of your fear. You're kind of surrounded, so you could maybe try. Yeah, you're kind of surrounded, so you're kind of stuck.
I'm in melee with the two larger?
Yes, you are. So I'm gonna put them right here.
Yeah.
Those are larger?
No. I cannot. Hey, would it be more helpful for me to help or try to do cantrip attack?
Disengage. Repeat. Disengage.
Oh yeah, I can do this in action. Can I disengage for multiple at once, or can I only?
Yeah. Disengage just is
Yeah.
a blanket one.
Yeah. The
Okay. Disengage,
disengage
from
action.
them all. Go baked by the boys.
Okay, cool. So technically, you're not
Bring the
moving
noise.
closer
I
to this
guess.
ghost. So I'm gonna say you can go ahead and get
Okay,
around
great.
it.
Skirts.
Yeah.
Skirt.
What's your
Skirt,
speed?
30.
30?
Skirt,
5,
skirt.
10, 15,
Skeet, skeet.
25,
Zoom,
30. Get you
zoom.
like right up
Vroom,
here.
vroom. Skirt,
Get you
skirt.
right there. So you're still kind of in front of them.
Nice
But yeah.
skirting.
Thank you, they're scary.
I wish I could
Please
see.
kill them real quick.
Bonus action?
I have none.
Cool. All right. In that case, it
Cower.
is going to be.
Just like that.
Can't wait.
Tuck and roll.
I just get scared. All right. In that case, it's the ghost's turn.
I'm just in a different room. It's like a nap.
You're like looking at the
You and I
armoire
are in
still.
front.
Yeah.
It's like,
It was a surprise round.
close.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So.
I'm okay with it.
All right. These things pivot. Let's see what we've got.
Do these, you know, as a bonus action, can I get a feel if these guys are malicious or just territorial?
Sit.
Sit.
Okay.
Did you not get malicious when they sucked most of your life force away?
They're just
Is that not the
territorial.
vibe you got?
Maybe they're territorial. Maybe.
Okay, all right.
Rolling.
My mistake. Let me give
Our
my your
mistake.
health back.
I mean,
We are trespassing.
he invited you into his study. That doesn't sound territorial.
Maybe they're not
to me.
associated.
All right. So,
These are different ghosts.
They're not like other ghosts.
wow.
They're
Okay.
not like other ghosts.
All right. So this one ghost, kind of like purple and terrifying, flies up towards you, Misty.
It's not a good combination.
Yep. It looks like this is probably an older woman than the teenage girl that's right here.
Yeah.
She flies towards you, sort of a bit of like anger, but also excitement in her eyes as she flies towards you
she's been lonely.
and reaches out to grab you.
Go for the hug. Go for
That
the
is
hug.
a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Okay, sweet. That is going to be
Oh, they are doing physical attacks.
17 necrotic damage. The other one over here, chasing after you, reaches out and rolls a 9 to hit.
Doesn't
So you
hit.
manage to like just kind of like slide into place over here as this thing wraps its arms through the air trying to grasp you. It misses, and then this one right here, Frankie, is going to come up to you. The one that you just hit with the Eldritch Blast.
Is this the teenage girl?
Yeah, this is the teenage girl.
Sounds about right.
Well, thank you.
You wearing your shirt, Frankie? Goodness
Wait,
gracious.
no, that's not right. I'm sorry. Let's see
Okay,
here.
so turn
Okay,
undead.
I
That
don't have
is
access
a
to it.
8.
Why not?
It's not one of the
misses.
spells I have known.
Cool.
It's
Yep,
not
an
a
8
spell,
so it
it's
misses.
a channel
so
divinity.
she
I don't
floats
have
up
that for
towards
channel
you. You can
divinity.
see like a bit of anger in
Maybe
your
I
eyes,
don't.
and then she sees that
All
you're
clerics do.
she sees that you're shirtless, and just kind of like her hands like go back a little bit, and then kind of reach out, but then they go back.
I pour baby oil on myself.
She clutches her chest. All right, and then that's going to bring us to.
Oh, I thought I didn't because I have a different channel divinity, but I do.
Awesome. That's going to bring us to Phil.
Oh, me?
Yep.
I just leave. I'm out of here.
And not worth it.
See ya.
Mike tried on the clothes in the armor.
These are a little tight. I squeach out of the room and
He
see.
takes the squeech action.
My favorite
and-
of the actions.
Don't make me roll for that. And I see frightening things happening. So let me see. I'm debating using Thunder Wave
Okay.
because I don't have a lot of. I have Ice Knife, which explodes, but I need to do it far
So
enough away.
Thunderwave comes out from you.
From me?
Right? It's a
Oh,
15-foot
man.
cube
That's
out
right.
from you.
You're
So
right.
unless
We
you
all
can get
know how
around
that
here.
happened last time.
I'll then use my Ice Knife.
Ice knife.
do it.
All right.
Schlink.
Go ahead. It's a melee attack, right? Melee,
Yeah.
or sorry, ranged spell attack.
Yeah, range spell attack.
And then they've got to make a dex save, I think, afterwards.
Yes,
too. Yep.
they do.
Depending on who you target, that is going to be most of us. Which I actually think is a good thing.
Yep.
I think you should target the one in the middle and make all of us do the save.
You can throw it from back, right? From behind, so they
Well,
just get
so I
The
could.
first thing you need to do as you fly out here and you see all this terrifying stuff happen, I do need you to make a wisdom saving throw before you roll.
And I'm actually going to retract my advice there because you could down both of us, as a matter of fact, if we were to fail our save.
But you wouldn't me, and I got your back.
I'm not super dexterous.
Well, so I'll make my wisdom.
Yeah, go ahead and make
Yeah,
a wisdom save first.
make the wisdom save and then don't do
Natural 20.
I
am
so wise.
Stop
Sweet, yeah.
hoarding the good rolls, guys.
I've rolled under 10 like the last 90%. So
All right, so yeah, so you fly out there, you just go, it's scary, but it doesn't throw
I've
you off
seen
too
enough
much.
horror movies.
That's right. I've
Scooby-Doo's
seen
taught me well.
Poltergeist. All right, yeah, so what would you like to do?
Yeah, so
I mean, you're a Circle of the Moon druid,
Yeah.
right? So you could bonus action Wild Shape and then do some sort of attack.
I could. So that what I was worrying about is like actual physical attacks on these things. I don't know the rules of ghosties. Like if I try to bite a ghost, am I just gonna bite through it?
Who knows?
They are
Yeah.
inflicting
Do I
physical
know?
attacks.
I don't think I have time to explain it to you.
Yep.
I totally could, but I don't think I have.
Okay. So I'll. I mean, if I wild shape into a bear,
At least we have a bear for a while.
Yeah, anything to
Yeah.
soak up damage, even
Yeah.
if you can just distract them.
You're a tank
Yeah, I'll turn into.
Because Ken and I cannot take another attack, and you can take like at least 3.
Okay, I'll turn into a tiger,
Okay.
and I will attempt to pounce.
Okay. Awesome.
I need to be 20 feet away, and then I will try to pounce.
Awesome. I don't think I have my tiger mini with me,
Lion?
unfortunately.
Got it.
So I know I'm letting you guys down. I'm so sorry.
I told
like you
you, I'm
don't-
turning into tigers.
Patrick, it's like you don't even come prepared.
I know, right?
I mean-
Here, instead we'll do.
You're not bringing nearly enough minis.
This will be our tiger. Okay, there we go.
Roar.
Boom! Tiger! Roar! Okay, so. What's your speed as a tiger?
My speed is 40.
Cool, yeah, so you already use 10 to get here, so you've got 30 feet left. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You could get like around kind of here to this guy if you wanted to.
Well, so for me to be able to pounce, I have to run in a straight line 20 feet.
Okay, and these guys are in the way.
I'm
Okay.
only
So
5
that's
foot
going to
7.
count
He
as
can-
that's going to count as cover technically for them. So if you want, you can still like kind of back up and run that 20 feet. It's just going to be a higher armor class to try and actually hit them since your friends are in the way.
Okay. Knowing that, I'll just get to them. I'll go around like you said.
Sweet. All right. Over here.
Yeah. And is that all my speed?
That's all your speed pretty much
Okay.
is to get there.
Then I will then try my bite. I'll try
Sweet.
bite.
Go ahead and make your attack roll for me.
7.
7. Nice. Doesn't quite hit, unfortunately. Your claws like slash through this thing, but you notice that like there is a bit of like matter to it,
Resistance?
but you don't quite manage to connect to what it is to tear it. But you could do some damage if you wanted to.
Perfect.
All right, and that's action, bonus action, movement. So that's going to bring us back to the top of initiative order. That is going to be Misty.
All right.
Well,
I'm gonna double check here. I'm pretty sure the one thing you can't do as a bonus action with the cunning action is you cannot dodge as a bonus action. So I have very little defensive capabilities at this level. So I'm gonna attack. I'm going to go for the same small one.
Okay,
Protect, he attack.
go for it.
Okay, that sounds better than I thought it was. 14 to hit.
14 to hit is going to hit.
Wow.
Roll for damage. Which one are you hitting?
Little one.
No one.
8. Oh,
Is in melee.
So that's okay. My psychic blades work in melee and at range.
Oh, I mean like with someone else as well.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I've got my sneak attack, and I tell you what, I made a mistake. That was 30. That was an extra 4 damage that
Okay.
I did on that first attack. I
Oh,
don't know if
okay.
you want to retcon that or not, but this one is 12 psychic damage.
12 psychic damage. So 12 plus an additional 4 would
16.
be 16. All right. So you, as this thing is kind of like looking at Frankie with the baby oil chest, you see your opportunity. You just boom, get that thing off. It strikes right up into her like gut. And you see again just like this electrocution of psychic energy just writhe all throughout her. She gets very, very wispy. It's like she's on death's second doorstep.
Okay. Well, I've got one more attack as a bonus action. So let's see if I can
Just
finish
stoop
this
if you
off.
would.
Oh my goodness!
4th natural 20.
What?
I leave that side of the table and he's just rolling down.
That means I help.
It just means I'm not hurting it.
No, I don't get this one on that one. I only get sneak attack once. Yeah. So that is 5 psychic damage.
5 psychic damage. Nice.
Wham!
Is it closer to the death's second door?
So, this thing electrocuting already, you like strike another knife right in between its eyes, and it just like disappears in this vaporous cloud of smoke.
Huzzah!
Yeah,
good.
there's one gone.
Azan, good fortune.
You didn't know how many doors death had.
That's right. Anything else?
Oh, lots and lots of
I think that's it for you.
Yeah,
Or
that's it
unless
for
you
me.
movement or anything? Nope. Okay, you're good. Sweet. In that case, we're gonna go to Frankie. Your girlfriend just exploded.
I take my turn to cry.
Okay.
No, how these walls got a lot of water damage, right?
Yeah, they do.
How water damaged are they? Could I punch through them?
Probably with enough force.
All right, I want to
Use the
take
force.
a step in between, a step forward from where Frankie's at.
Okay.
I'm going to turn towards this ghost, the one closer to Misty,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast Gust of Wind at 2nd level.
Fantastic. All right, that's a strength saving throw. Is that correct?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Are you? Is your Minnie a bikini mermaid?
Maybe.
Kind of. It's very Frankie.
Really
I
is.
found a shirt, guys.
Well, she rolled a 9, and that's a -2 to strength, so a 7.
So then she's pushed 40 feet.
40 feet back. How much damage?
It
does
doesn't deal
Gust
any
do?
damage,
Anything?
but I was thinking maybe we should get rid of this one.
All right, let's take a look here and see how Gust of Wind works exactly.
It's 10 feet, I know. Straight
Gust
straight
of
line.
Wind, yeah. It's a straight line. I'm curious about things running into stuff. Gust of
I
Wind.
don't actually know.
Because sometimes it says. So let's see. Okay. Okay. All right. It doesn't say anything about like doing damage or if it's pushed into a thing, what'll happen. So here's what I'd like you to do. Since you're doing this one in intent, and I like it, rule of cool. Go ahead and make a. Which is higher for you, Arcana or Survival?
Survival actually.
Survival. Go ahead and make a survival check for me. Understanding like the rottenness of wood, if you can push it through the right spot.
Roll for rot.
That's a 19.
19.
Nice.
Yeah. Boom! You slam this thing through. It goes back. We'll say difficult terrain because of like the stuff. It pushes it back 15 feet. So it's gonna go kind of back into like this area right here as it bursts through the wall. It's kind of in between rooms right now as you see like all of this rotten splintered wood just explodes out into the area.
And then I want to use the rest of my movement to get in the wall between it.
Sweet. All right. So right up there.
You plugged the hole.
Cool. All right.
With my little bod.
Fantastic. All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Very, very cool. All right. Anything else?
Is there like any way I could like maybe like correspond with Playana to see if she can help us all here?
What do you want to say?
I was supposed to do this earlier when I rested, but can you make my trident that shiny color you do and make it magical? Make it a magical weapon. It's like a hexblade could do.
Make a religion check for me. Let's see if you remembered to do it earlier.
2.
2. You didn't remember to do it earlier.
-1.
All right. Fantastic. So boom, you utter your prayer. You hold up the trident, and it just kind of stands there. It's not shiny or anything.
She's busy.
She's busy. I love it.
Cold.
All right, that's gonna bring us to Kin.
Hey, can we take these guys or should I do turn undead? I ask my
Yeah, do that.
compatriots.
You should do turn undead.
do that, do
that.
Considering how
Okay.
close we are to dying.
I do turn undead. Well, actually, I try to position myself so I'm a little, so at least both of those other spirits are within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
Can I do that
They
while staying in
are
melee?
both
Yeah, they're-
already. I
Okay.
think. Yeah.
And then turn undead. Wisdom save 13.
Wisdom save 13. Okay.
Are you dying?
You have to hold aloft a holy symbol for that. What does your holy symbol
Yeah.
look
What's your
like?
holy symbol?
My deck of cards, naturally.
Oh, okay.
They're just loaded cards, literally. It's what it is for now. My god is not super involved.
Okay. Wisdom.
I had no idea.
Plus
Her cards
1.
were so
All right.
powerful.
We're gonna say this one fails.
Cool.
As you hold up your holy symbol and you see this man's face kind of like turn in horror from malice, absolute horror as he attempts to flee.
It's like something out of Yu-Gi-Oh! You just hold up a card and he's like, no!
It's time to do.
We gotta get Yu-Gi-Oh! at least
Played in my
every
trump
session
card.
here.
I never
Okay.
played Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'm so glad I'm a part of it now.
Okay, General Divinity. Let me
I
see
know
how
it's
far
the
do they
one
have to
with
go.
the cards. As far as I go.
I mean, it's an anime about cards. That's pretty much all you need to know to get the joke.
I know
Ethan
I've
did.
been around them my entire life, but I've never played the game.
Yeah.
It's-
Okay.
I mean, I am biased against it, but
What does that ever do to you?
He's a Yu-Gi
what the heck?
now.
Oh, I like that.
All right, fantastic.
you.
So that one right in front of you is turned. It has to take its actions in the coming turns to get far away from you. So right now it's the word
Don't
is.
hurt them on this, turning away for now.
He's right in front of me, though. I roar.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay.
Well, it's their turn.
And it is now. Yes. Anything else as far as like a bonus action or anything, Ken?
No.
Cool. All right. It is the ghost's turn. This guy's gonna try and get away from you.
Yeah, get away.
Opportunity
You
attack on both of
coward.
us, yeah?
15.
No damage.
This is a good question because it's a magical effect that's making it move away, but it's not forcing it away necessarily. So I think you still get opportunity attacks.
So
But if it does
if
take
it's-
damage, the turn on that does end.
usually,
That's right.
Okay.
if it's forcing him to use an action to
Yeah.
move, then that counts.
Yes.
As
Which
opposed
is,
as
yeah.
opposed to an
It has to
action
use,
that
like
moves
gust
them.
of wind,
It
right?
has to
Yeah,
use
yeah.
the dash action as well.
Yes, it does. And must use the dash action. So yeah, you guys could take opportunity attacks against it if you want.
If you attack it, it ends running away.
What does it do? What does turn dead do?
It makes them run away for a long time. They have to
Will they
use their
come back?
dash action to.
So basically, what it allows us to do is to
Buy time?
not worry about that one until the other one is dead.
Gotcha.
Focus on the other one
So it'll go. How many turns does it try to dash?
For a minute.
For a
So
minute.
it'll do it for 10
Oh,
minutes.
that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Significant.
Okay. Yeah, I choose not to. Having already known all of this,
That's
You
why
know
I
how
said,
kin
"Oh, take
spells
it."
work. Yeah. Yeah. What are you gonna do, my friend?
nothing. I'm gonna let it. Oh, is it my turn?
Oh no. Sorry. It's about to be
I'll
your
go.
turn. Yeah. So this guy starts running off. He's got to take the dash actions. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Let's see here.
Pouncy pounce? Other guy?
I thought about it with the who's it is in front of him. I could try
My
to
bad.
go over him. No,
You
it's
could break through the wall. It's pretty easy.
it would be really epic. Like when Scar jumps through the fire.
And he's the good guy, so like.
And this thing
You.
actually goes this way and kind of disappears
I
into
root
this
for
room.
Scar whenever I watch.
You have to watch that movie again.
This guy right here is standing facing you. You just gust of winded him in the face, and you walk closer, holding this gust of wind. It's a woman actually. So she is going to try and attack you though, since you're within melee range now.
She's gonna hurt you.
Wow,
Or try
no,
to.
she's
not
not.
gonna hurt you. She's not gonna hurt you.
That's a modified 20 to hit.
Yeah, she's gonna hurt me. She's gonna hurt me a little bit.
I feel a prayer of healing coming on eventually.
I got good berries that you can have.
I'll take those fine berries.
No.
We're both so wise, but we're
she-
both so bitter.
Forces her hands out towards you, so you can see the hands sort of like blending through the wind as they reach out and wrap around you. You take, what is that? That is 18 necrotic damage.
Got a flesh wound.
Flesh wound.
Oh, and let's see something here. Okay, cool. All right. Awesome. In that case, that is going to be, it for its turn.
That's what I was afraid of.
And that is going to now put us at the top.
No, it's me. It's my
That's
turn.
right. Bottom of initiative with Phil.
I'm at the bottom. Can I pounce that guy?
As a tiger, could you like maybe bonus action just push me out of the way so you can get it into it?
I just go like this.
So again,
To your
you
face.
can try to pounce it. It's just going to be kind of like a higher AC because it's kind of trapped in the small space here.
I mean, I don't know what else to do. So
You could go after this one if you wanted to. But
alone, Patrick.
I'm just saying.
What are you
have
trying to do to
options.
me? No, because my next question is, can I get a straight line 20 feet while maintaining 20 feet of movement to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I do. And I'm just going to see if I can roll.
High enough?
Yeah.
Okay, to get this guy? Okay. All right.
I do the thing I just explained I was doing.
Make your attack roll, please.
Oh my
That looks like a low number.
Oh, I do the thing. I do the thing that I can do. What's my
Lucky.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I can do
lucky.
lucky. I also have what's my boon?
Oh, you can hit when you miss.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Okay, I'm gonna use lucky
Okay.
first because I'm not hitting. Oh, am I hitting? No, I'm running.
Well, I mean,
I kind of am.
Yeah,
you kinda are.
You're making an attack. That's an
I
attack.
do
roll.
it, so I can do it.
Sweet. All right. What did you? Well, first of all, what did you roll?
Yeah. What did you roll the first time?
Oh, I rolled a 12.
A 12. Yeah, that wouldn't quite do it.
Yeah.
Cover. So you're gonna choose to hit this time.
Yeah, I'm just
Sweet.
gonna do it.
Awesome. Invoking the spirit of Alfrey, you see that the wood kind of like bends out of the way as you jump forward and over these guys.
That's so
slam
epic.
into him. Just bam. Kind of pushes you back a little bit. We'll say. You kind of push this ghost like through the wall. But it's enough force to like actually make the wood break even more. So how much damage does that do?
So it must make a strength save
Okay.
Which they're very good.
of 13.
Okay. That's a modified 0. So
Yes.
yeah.
So it's knocked prone.
Okay. So all right, sweet. So boom, it's knocked prone here, kind of in this very tight space.
Okay, so I make a claw attack.
Okay. Make your claw attack with advantage because it's prone.
Oh, so I just make it. I just roll the hit dice, right? Because I hit it.
I think you still have to make the claw attack.
Let's see.
Am I?
So if the tiger moves at least 20 feet straight toward a creature and then hits it with a claw attack. So that was my claw attack.
Oh, that was your claw attack.
So
Okay,
I will
sweet.
make a
So yeah, go
bonus
ahead and roll for
action
damage.
of something else I'll have to roll. So I'll roll for damage for my claw attack.
Sweet. Yeah.
1d8.
Get it.
That's not that one, that's this one.
Okay.
Plus, so 6 damage.
6 damage. Very nice.
Yeah,
All right.
So anticlimactic after
Cool.
huge things. And then, but wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
There's
I'm
more.
going to make a bite attack.
Okay.
This is just a normal attack.
Nom nom nom.
And this
bonus
is with
action.
advantage.
Oh, sweet.
Because he's prone. She's prone.
Nommy nommy nom.
Okay, well, that should hit at 16.
Okay, sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit. Go ahead
Okay.
and roll for damage for me, please.
Now I want that other one. That was right in front of me. No, yeah.
Get to roll a d10 for that?
1d10 plus 3.
That's dope.
Yeah. Yay!
But you can roll a 1 on any dice.
1, so 4.
4 damage. All
I
right.
hate that.
Wow, that was.
So, I mean,
But it looked really, really
Yeah,
cool.
it did.
really cool. It's like the walls have kind of made way for you and this ghost as you're battling it out here. You notice that as you push it down
Yes.
to the ground, you see something here. Yeah, we'll say because you chose to hit, you kind of made it prone this time. Technically, ghosts can't be knocked prone necessarily, but you used Alfrey's blessing, so I'm gonna say it worked.
Got you
to give
this time,
advantage on
ghost.
that. The other thing that you notice from this is that your claw and your bite, they're like ripping into it, but it's not doing as much damage as you feel like it should.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Um,
afraid of as a tiger.
Yep, but that is
I'll
going to
take-
be
I'll
it
take
for
that.
your turn, bringing us into the top of initiative with you.
After a 6th level, you won't have to worry about that anymore.
That's true.
Yay.
So
more to
is
go.
this thing still prone, or is it prone
No,
no
we're going
longer?
to say it was prone for that kind of like encounter.
But it is prone no longer?
Isn't prone no longer, yeah.
Yay. Okay. Well, I guess it doesn't make a big difference.
Whoop, whoop.
Well, there's the difference between cover and disadvantage.
Oh, sure.
Anyway,
Nerd.
so I can.
He knows the rules.
He knows how to play the game effectively.
I mean, I had. You get to the point where you have to choose high intelligence characters, or else you're just metagaming all the time.
Humble brag.
Thinly
I'm
veiled.
so smart. I'm the smartest person
Can we
here.
switch seats or
We do actually very much value you. You're the worst.
Please don't leave.
This is why we bully you.
We need you. I just tried to drink nothing out of a
But
mug.
no, yeah, it's
I know, I've
fun
done that
playing
like 2
nerds.
times.
Anyway, so I can make a ranged attack against this thing, and I'm assuming that I'm looking at some cover.
Yeah.
With the tiger there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go for it.
Cool. All right, so you'll need to move to get it in line of sight.
Yeah.
So I'm
Give
guessing
me-
kind of like right here-ish, maybe.
Works for me.
Cool. Sweet. All right.
Whee! Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Okay. 11 on the first attack.
Okay, doesn't quite hit.
And something lower on the second.
Okay, so you throw your blades, but they just are kind of like trying to get it past the tiger, and they just kind of hit the walls. Doesn't quite make a...
In my effort to not hit my friend, I don't hit my enemy either.
That's right. Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Any other movement you want to take? You only use like 10 feet of movement to get over there.
Form a circle.
Actually,
Jordan
I
the
want
Jungle
to
there.
take my other 20 feet down the hallway towards the other one.
Sweet. All right. And then that's going to bring us to Kim, right? No, Frankie.
Frankie. Sir Frankie.
The
Sir
units.
Francis.
Is
I'm going to call him that from now on.
So Francis
that's
the
my full
Stonefish.
name is Francis Delanor Stonefish.
Francis Delanor.
It's canon.
It's canon now. What is? Can I like tell if these ghosts like are protecting something?
Yeah.
Make an insight check for me.
That's a 18.
Yeah, malicious or
18,
territorial.
nice. Yeah, it does
Oh,
seem as if
okay.
they're trying to protect something. It seems like they didn't want you to get through
I
these
full
doors.
blown run that way.
Sweet. All right. Dashing.
Yeah.
Skirt, skirt.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50. You burst through the doors.
Nice.
You hiccup violently.
I'm assuming my
You take
tiger
3
friend
thunder
has
damage.
this, so
I don't.
Yeah.
Did you not hear the part where my damage doesn't do very good?
I'm racked with guilt as soon as I run away.
Okay.
That's okay. We got other people who've got this.
50. 60. All right, that gets you just inside of the room where you can kind of see what appears to be. I'll just zoom out really quick for a second. A large master bedroom. There is a table, chairs in the bottom right-hand corner. It's sort of like 2 dresser armoires thing, both on opposing sides of the room. At the far end of the room, you can't really quite see it up on the monitor there. There is a large king-size bed with 2 skeletons lying down in it.
You knew it.
There is another
see
set
that.
of doors in the top, on the top left wall.
Can I tell if the skeletons look like the 2 big ghosts?
You can make an
you a
investigation check, but
forensic
that will be...
anthropologist?
Actually, no, because you already used a dash
These bones
action
look
to
like
do your
they're
turn.
female, so.
So you can do that on your next turn.
Cracking them open.
Can't see like okay, yeah, that's fair.
Straight up.
You have to make a
pelvis
medicine
look like? Are
check.
they
to
boys
know,
or
like-
girls?
Yeah.
Somebody get Emily Deschanel on the phone. Rebooting Bones.
All right. Bonus action?
I don't have a whole lot I could do.
Okay. Cool. Did you have something to say, Bill?
I need to say something. I was just clearing my throat. Sorry.
Okay, cool. Alrighty, sweet. Alright, that's gonna leave you there. There. Cool. Alright, awesome. In that case, that's gonna bring us to Kim's turn.
Cool. Yes.
Are you possessed? What's going on?
Yes. I'm going to save healing for big. Healing word prayer, not just the massive prayer. Damage or healing? I'm sorry, I'm looking at you. You're much better at this game than I am.
I would attack the ghost.
Cool. Yeah, I'm going to say big spells for now. We're just gonna do Toll of Dead on the one that is being attacked.
Awesome.
Most
That's,
damage taken.
Awesome, wisdom save.
Wisdom 13.
Awesome, it rolls a 10.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's gonna be a D12 damage.
nice.
Nice.
I know what all the dice look like. I'm actually gonna use this guy. 9.
Awesome. What type of damage is this?
Necrotic also, sorry, my mistake. It is 9 plus.
Oh.
I think. No, not plus anything, just 9.
Okay, so you hear this bell like ring out. You notice that the creature hears it too. Doesn't seem to do anything to the
Dang it!
creature.
It's an undead that takes no necrotic damage. Cool.
All right.
Oh,
Can I also move towards the same room as Frankie?
Yeah, you totally can.
Let's all leave.
30 feet of
Poor
movement?
Phil.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, guy.
But like other side, other side.
Whoa, hey
You got
guys.
it.
You got this.
I'm just a tiger.
I cannot help you.
All
There's
right.
nothing I can do that you cannot do better yourself.
Because you don't have Sacred Flame?
Speaking of
What?
which,
You don't have Sacred Flame?
I don't want to use it yet.
So there isn't
There's gotta be
nothing you
something
could
bigger.
It's a cantrip.
There's nothing
Sacred Flame's a
you
cantrip.
Sacred
want
Flame?
to
Oh no, I don't
do.
have Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
You thought I was talking about Guiding Bolt or something.
Yeah, I did think that yes.
All right.
First time
let's
playing
see
a cleric,
here.
boys and girls. I'm used to monks and bards that I'm not good at playing either.
You did great at it.
I was entertaining as a bard. Sorcerers?
You were entertaining as a
Which is how you'd be great as a
sorcerer.
bard.
Who were you?
Huh?
you're
I was a
entertaining.
monk in my old home game. That yeah. Anyways, I was a sorcerer first season.
That's
Bard
right.
third
I was
season.
there.
I am bad at being a spellcaster.
I do all right. I don't have anything that'll help me now, but
Okay. The ghost moves through the wall.
Oh, yeah,
You can take an opportunity attack against it.
I
if you
might
want.
as well.
Okay,
you.
go for it.
Oh, good. He's got the ghost
Get him,
trapped
tiger!
there.
The thing that can move through everything? Yeah, I got it. Notes. There we go. That is a 14.
14. Fantastic. That'll hit. Go ahead and roll for
Get the
damage.
job done.
Come on, big rolls. Big rolls
Oh,
here.
no pressure here. I might
Big
roll
rolls.
one. Ooh, that 10 damage.
10 damage.
That's big
Nice.
rolls.
Okay.
That was a bite.
A bite. So you bite at this thing as it goes through the wall. You manage to bite off some of that, like, etherical ichor, we'll call it.
That sounds gross.
It does, doesn't it? It's pretty gross in your mouth. You're like,
You're just biting a lot of gross things.
dips through here, kind of dismisses for a moment, and then
Well, my job is
let's
done.
see here. Misty, you see this thing
Joke's on
reemerge
all of
over
you.
here. Misty, my friend, I need
Misty was not expecting
you
that.
to make a charisma saving throw for me, please.
Oh, we'll all just
Charisma.
leave him. Okay, so remember when you gave me
gosh.
proficiency in all skills? Does not cancel out my negative modifier in saving throws.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
I mean, you're all
Day.
good here. Watch,
This is
watch
Misty's
this.
big day.
Yeah, look at that.
That is still 15.
15.
That's good. That's good.
not
enough.
bad,
That's
not
good.
bad,
That's
not
good.
bad.
Patrick, that's good enough.
15 is good enough. Yeah, so this thing comes towards you.
job.
You feel it's like grasp, like kind of placed on you, and you feel like the shudder through your body as if something is trying to enter it, but you manage to force it out just by sheer force of spirit.
Sheer
And,
force of awkward.
That's right. Oh, thank you. Yeah,
Goes like, whoa, are you okay, buddy?
my bad.
Sorry. Wow, are you okay?
Dude, this is a ghost who knows consent. That's awesome, actually.
It literally sucked my life force out of me.
Phil, you're up.
You right.
Okay. I step out of the room
Okay?
and I try to pounce. Can I try and pounce again?
Yeah,
I'm
totally.
gonna try and pounce again.
See,
Go for
we
it.
love you as a tiger.
Now remember, you won't be able to knock it prone,
Yes.
but you can still pounce it if you'd like.
So that would not get me my second attack if I didn't knock it prone.
Yeah.
Okay. I still do it.
Sure, yeah, because you're a tiger.
Can I push it at least? Can we like modify the
Tiger's gonna tag.
Tiger's gonna tie.
So I'm hitting it with enough force to knock a normal thing down.
You know what? Sure, you can push it. Why not?
Okay, I'm gonna attack.
There's nothing that says it can't be pushed.
Yay.
Okay, that'll hit.
Big
19.
breeze
19, yeah, that'll hit.
All right.
And it'll push it, right?
Push it
Okay.
real good.
toward us.
So
You are
I'm
a
going
good man, Patrick.
I'm gonna bite it now.
Okay.
That's a 10.
That's a 10. Yeah. Sorry, I was like,
Plus.
right. 10 plus 3.
Okay, that'll hit.
damage.
He rolled a
Then-
0, nothing happened.
Curse you!
Roll for damage, my friend.
No, I did. That was
That was
13.
10 damage.
Oh wait, yeah.
10 damage?
Yeah, 13 damage.
13
damage.
damage. Woo!
are we?
Snap. Okay, cool.
What's happening?
All right, that's a 13 damage.
And they all did full damage. Right, Patrick.
I feel like I remember you saying
I feel like this is the
full
thing.
damage.
You catch through it. Again, it's not doing as much as you want
But it is doing something.
But it is doing something.
Okay, guys, I think
You're whittling it down.
I am actually doing all I can do, Kin,
You're doing
as
work.
opposed to holding back.
Phil, you're doing great.
Aw.
You are the world's best druid.
I cannot do melee. Like I can, but it's bad.
All
You might
right.
want to learn because it's right behind you.
Cool. All right, that's going to bring us now back to the top of initiative with Misty.
Okay, well,
Oh, we're going to say this did push it, though. We'll say 10 feet.
oh good. So we've got it next to Kin there,
Yep.
Hey, you get sneaks.
and next to me. So,
What are you
It
rolling?
had to make a strength save for the
Okay.
push. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, it
Well,
failed.
yeah.
You terrify me, Patrick.
Ooh, you're welcome.
good rolls. 25 to hit.
Ooh, yeah.
yikes.
Go ahead and roll for that damage. Some of that sneaky sneak attack.
Sneak.
Sneak attack.
Yeah.
It's another 12 psychic damage.
All right.
Brutal.
And then
Okay.
coming with the bonus action attack. That's a 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
With another 7 psychic damage.
Nice. So this thing gets pushed past you by your tiger friend. As it's like spinning around, you get your psychic knives out and just like get both of it into it. And you kind of like catch it and twist it a little bit. This thing is looking rough, guys. It's looking pretty rough.
I
Wispy AF.
vote for future ditching of people just to ditch them with him.
Well, it's helpful if there's somewhere near the thing.
That's true. So we can't really ditch them.
Is that it for your
I
turn?
know.
Yes.
Okay, sweet. That's going to bring us to Frankie.
I'm gonna come back out and say, Ken, get a look at this stuff in here. There's some dead people. And then
That's your turn.
that's it. Yeah. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast at it. Ooh, that is a 19 to hit.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll for damage, Frankie.
Please. That's 11.
11 damage?
Yeah.
Nice. So
As I shoot into it with a switchblade.
you totally do. Switch it out. Boom! This blast reverberates through the walls, kind of makes the walls kind of warp as it hits this thing. It shatters into ethereal mist.
Teamwork.
Gone.
I told you I wasn't gonna leave you, Phil.
All right. Technically, we're still in initiative. If you guys want to chase after this other ghost, it's still turn.
I'll just attack it at once. Will that be helpful? Because it will come after us.
I mean, we all have. It has its turn before us, but it's going to keep running away.
Yeah.
If we could, are we in combat still?
Yeah. Because it's still. It
It would
won't
be
run.
Kin's turn.
I think we should try to take care of it
All at
while on
once.
our terms,
Yeah.
as opposed to waiting for it to come back for
Okay.
us.
I'll approach for melee. You approach for pounce. You approach for blasty blast. You
blast.
sneaky snake while we're there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. All right.
All converge at once, I guess.
Sweet. All right. So, Ken, you're up first. You come up to the door here.
And
Opens
I
the door.
I think we're all planning on doing it at once, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Well,
Right.
yeah, so
But
far as
initiative
sequential.
order.
for,
Oh, I
yeah,
see.
So,
for
yeah.
the purposes of things happening,
Yeah.
he needs to go
Yeah,
one by
okay,
one.
I understand.
but everyone imagine it.
But what you can
happening
do
at
is you can
once.
hold your action until
Yes.
people get up, and then you
Yeah,
can.
I'm gonna do that then.
Okay, sweet. So you see this thing in the room.
I am gonna run closer to it though.
It's kind of like up here and over this bed. You see like a giant blood stain across the ground as this thing is sort of like in between the bed and the floating space. The sheets are just covered with blood as well.
Oh my goodness.
You rush in towards this thing. 5, 10. How close you want to get?
Right
Right up
into
next to it?
melee. And I'm gonna hold my action for the mace.
Awesome. Okay. All right.
You could actually
you hold
use
your
a
action?
help action, I feel like would be more productive.
I will do that then. I'll hold a help action.
We'll hold a help action. Well, you just take the help action now.
Okay.
And then it'll help.
And then it helps the next person who attacks.
Yep.
Got it.
Which will be. Well, the ghosts are up next. This thing moves towards you. It screams.
Ah!
Let's see really quick first.
Sounded like a scream.
As it sinks through the bed and into the floor below.
Oh. Okay, well, I guess that's it.
Scream. really
Hi,
not.
Ghosty Ghost.
I cannot. Are we still in com?
We are out of combat now.
Okay.
I'm just
Let's
gonna.
inspect this room.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a quick look around, see if there's anything abnormal, and then yeet out of there.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
go
so
ahead.
there's blood in here, skeletons in the other room. Are there any corpses in this room? Sorry, you were gonna tell her to roll.
Yeah.
something.
Go ahead and make an investigation check for me. We'll find out.
Find out next time.
11.
11. Okay.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, no, less. 10.
10. Okay. You are still frightened, I believe.
Oh, is it a
yeah.
condition?
It is a condition.
But all the people are gone.
They are all gone, and you technically are suffering from a degree of temporary madness right now.
Yeah. I still want to do
You
the
still
thing.
want to do things. So as you're like looking
Oh,
around, you can't
wow.
help but feel like you want to get into that other room. Go ahead and make it with disadvantage. So that investigation check. Yeah,
10 again.
cool. All right. Yeah, you can't find anything. You just are thinking about what might be over in that other room.
Cool. I take out the card again and keep walking.
Sweet. All right. As you walk past, you're still a tiger.
Hey, that's me.
You
I'm a tiger.
you hear from behind you, "Ouch! That hurts."
Oh no.
And you turn around and you see that these two shadowy figures, one has the bigger one has kind of scruffed the smaller one and is pushing it rather forcibly down the stairs.
So these are different though from the things we're fighting.
Right. Yeah.
They're just like
Just like
shadowy,
shadowy
things.
things. Yeah.
Echoes.
We're gonna go ahead and take a break right here because it's 9/11. I want you guys after that battle to go ahead and level up, please, during this break.
Hey yo.
We'll see you guys back here in 10 minutes.
We gotta level up
We're
10
gonna
minutes.
do the drawing for whoever chose Misty because he got like 4 nat 20s.
Oh my gosh, it's disgusting.
Oh, okay. Congratulations, one person
There
who
you
guessed
go.
Misty. Okay. All right. And we will see you guys in 10 minutes.
Is there a quick level up button?
Thank you.
Or do you have to go into the sheet?
Yeah, you go into.
Where's Mackenzie?
Hi, I'm Steve.
I'm Sean.
I'm Rhea.
And I'm Logan.
We just wanted to say
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for watching Tales of Throssia.
We hope you enjoy it.
we hope you enjoy the show.
If you'd like to see more Tales of Throssia, as well as get updates on all the other awesome tabletop content at the Hive Collaborative,
Head over to www.hivechannel5.com.
HiveChannel5.com.
HiveChannel5.com.
And subscribe. It's free, and you'll get updates about Tales of Throssia, Enter the Hex, and all the other awesome shows at the Hive Collaborative. Oh, and please follow us on Twitch.
Or even subscribe.
You know, if you're into that sort of thing.
Thanks again, friends. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
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 That was today?
True. Nervous. Very, very dreadfully nervous I had been in him. But why will you say that I am mad? The disease but may cause shield and destroy the phantoms of the archfiend. No sooner had the reverberation of my blows
Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Throssia, Spirits of the Past. My name is Patrick, your DM for the evening. We're excited to have you guys here. Thanks so much for tuning in. Who was the winner of the
Is that your water?
of the gift card there, Davis?
I believe Skyfox.
Skyfox? What a cool name!
Guy Fox, but in the sky?
No, I
Like
think
Guy
like
Fox?
Star Fox.
Kind of reminds me of like
that makes
Star
a lot.
Fox, also like Skyfall. Kind of like lots of cool. Congratulations, Skyfox.
We like your name.
We do, and now you got $25 you can spend on whatever you want. In fact, Tasha's book, the new expansion book for D&D, is available for pre-order right now. It's probably about that much on Amazon if you wanted to get it.
Or give it to
that's
Darcy.
I think that's like 2/3 of the cost right there.
Yeah, yeah. So
You're welcome.
go hook yourself up, Skyfox.
Go Go get yourself something nice.
Get yourself something nice.
You earned it.
Treat yourself.
Sky Fox, you deserve it.
You fox.
D&D expansion, treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
New dice, treat yourself.
Probably
2020.
get like a bunch of dice. I don't think they're that expensive.
No.
Maybe they are.
You can get like a pound of dice for
Yeah.
pretty cheap, honestly.
I think
Yeah,
good
I'd
dice.
say like a dice set and a half you could get with 25.
Do you
On
spend
Amazon,
a lot of
you get,
money
like,
on your
that
dice,
bag.
Darcy?
But yeah, if
They're like the
yeah,
display
if you
dice.
yeah, if you
Like,
don't care
I
about
think I got
sets,
one
then
that's-
yeah, you can get
I think
bulk
the only one I've
dice
actually
for real
purchased
cheap.
is $7.
I got one of those bag of dice for just like additional d6 and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It's nice.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't even know how much D&D you play, Sky Fox. I'm making big assumptions about you. But
Yeah.
I mean,
Thanks
you
for
are
tuning
Go
in
buy
today.
yourself
on
like a
Friday night.
sports ball or something.
Things
Go
that people
score
do
a
with their
point.
friends.
Awesome. Okay. And also, again, remember Poe Night coming up. So check that out tomorrow night here. Same Hive channel, same Hive time-ish, I think. And then
Did we not clarify that?
I watched the commercial to check, and by the end of the commercial, forgot what I was watching it for because I just liked the commercial so much.
The attention span of goldfish.
That's right. That's
everybody.
me.
All of us. Over.
That's why I have 19,000 applications open on my computer right now, so I don't forget.
Every DM gets it.
Yeah, so, and that means also, because Skyfox won that $25 gift card, we are going to reset the pool. So
I'm getting in on this one.
go ahead and get your votes in now for whoever you think is going to roll 2 natural 20s. The first to roll 2 natural 20s in the second half. If we don't have a winner, that means that $25 is going to roll over to next Wednesday, where the total will be $50 right at the top. So get those votes in now as we're kind of getting set up here. Over the break, these guys leveled up to level 4. So
Oh, just 4? I went to 6.
Phil.
Phil.
I'm updating mine still.
Yeah, get those votes in now. So, okay, cool. Let's go ahead and get back to the game here, shall we?
We shall. I'm still a tiger.
So when we leveled up,
Yeah.
do we get that health? When we get more health into our
Did it reset
current-
your health when
think
you
it-
leveled up? Or did it just add?
So yeah, it added it to my current health.
Yeah, so just add.
Oh, it
To
doesn't.
your
It's
current-
not a long rest set.
Okay.
That's
That's helpful. That's actually really, 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 really helpful.
I had full health and lion health, or tiger health, so
Yeah,
not to
you're
brag.
good to go.
World's best druid. Okay. So the metaphorical dust settles here. The ethereal dust settles. You guys find yourself back in this haunted house of Cain. Kin, you are just driven to find out what is this secret. What is this name that that this spirit is trying to convey to you?
If anybody sees a name around that's telling me to look for the name and I need to find the name.
Can I use lesser restoration on her? Now that I have it?
Good question. Let me
level
check
4,
and
so.
see if that would help. Tell you what, why don't you make an Arcana check to see if that would help while I'm looking this up.
Excellent technique.
It is proper form.
I learned from the best. Arcana, that would make it 11.
11. You know what? You're not sure if it would fix it or not.
Can I look into the room with the skeletons and walk up to the skeletons?
Yes, I too will join him in that.
Hang out with some
We're all
skeletons.
going there.
And
I
maybe
go past the
try to
skeletons to the other door.
discern what their names might have been.
By looking at those
Ask him,
bones.
Frankie. All right. Okay. Are you still a tiger, Phil?
Yeah, why not?
Cool. All right.
What do you got against tigers?
Just checking. All right. So you guys enter this room. Again, you can see here that there are actually 2 torches lit, kind of up against the walls, casting these dancing shadows across the room. You see the 2 skeletons lying in the master bed there. There is, again, 2 kind of like armoire-looking things, one against each wall. In addition to that, there's
There's a door in the corner, yeah?
There's a door in the corner.
Which I'm heading towards.
There are several windows. There's a table with 2 chairs. There's a lantern on this one as well. However, it is extinguished. And then there's a chest at the foot of the bed as well.
Yes.
I
want to open that chest.
Okay. You want to open the chest?
I want to open
cool.
that chest.
You go to the door.
I'm with
You eagerly try to open it, and it is locked. You see, there's a huge chain, chain with a bolt attached there.
Misty.
Can I search the bodies?
You totally can search the
The bones?
Search the bones.
So are you looking to find out more about the people that they were, or are you looking for things within the bones?
Maybe both.
Okay.
Tons of marrow in them
Because I could say, if you're looking for
bones.
information about the corpses, it would be a medicine check. If you're trying to find things in the bed sheets, that's going to be an investigation check.
I'm not very good at either, so I'll do medicine.
Are you also possessed? What's going on here?
I'm gonna do medicine. I'll try to figure out how they died or something.
Okay, cool.
That's an 8.
An 8. Cool. You're not sure. You can see that they're kind of holding hands. You can see that there's quite a bit of staining around the skeletons here, as if this is probably where they died and decomposed. It's a pretty foul stench in here, especially as you get closer to the corpses.
Bowel stench?
Yeah, foul stench.
Bowel. Oh.
There's a bowel stench in here.
I mean,
There's
one
a
and the
bowel
same.
stench in moving furniture. I'm gonna then go to the armoire.
Okay, cool. And so you're opening the chest at the foot of the bed. You open it up. You find. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me, actually, as you're rooting around in there.
As a tiger.
As a tiger.
Well, my investigation, I think, sticks with me.
Oh, okay.
Because it's intelligence. Right? Feel like?
Yeah.
Okay. Investigation 12.
12. Nice. Okay. So as you're looking around inside of the trunk here, you find old clothing. Specifically, most of it's been kind of eaten away by moths or what maybe looks like rodents. You can see that there's a few coins kind of just tossed about in here. You find what appears to be 3 gold pieces and 8 silver pieces.
Okay.
In addition to that, that's really it that's inside of there. Nothing of note.
I'm calling over Misty, and if he's not coming to unlock the big lock on the door, I'm going to take his tools from him by force.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll help Ken.
Okay.
I can see that's where she's at right now.
Will you really quick make an Arcana check for me, Misty?
Yeah, sure thing.
Cool.
17.
17. All right. So here's the thing, Misty.
Is it madness? Or is
You
it
know a
finals
lot about
week?
ghosts. This looks like madness of some kind. It's also interesting that she keeps on asking for a name. You get the feeling that finding a name may not be the best thing for your friend here.
I think that might make it easier for her to be possessed.
Maybe.
Okay.
From what you know about magic and knowing specific names, it could get pretty bad.
Oh. We're dealing with some nonomancy here.
Nonomancy. I don't know that one.
One of the magics from your book, I assume.
Hey, can you pick the lock, though? If not, I can pick it, because I will.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the lock.
Wait, can we stall her?
Misty, can we do this still?
I haven't set it up actually.
Darn it,
That
never
was
mind.
Oh, man, we gotta call Comcast.
Frankie, you put your
for that.
fingers in your head and try to communicate.
did not have the presence of mind to set that up before we came in here.
Do we want to stall her?
Mind.
Yeah, if you've got something that could keep her busy while I open the door.
Yeah, I mean, I could just say, hey, if you pretend you can't, we can tell them.
Is it another room that you want me to go to?
The key, I think I saw a key in that bloody room. It might go to this door.
Do I
Probably gonna
believe
have to
him?
roll something for that.
Yeah, you're gonna need to make a deception check for that, my friend.
Do I believe him?
Well,
In fact,
it all-
actually, do
okay.
it with disadvantage
Could
I'm a
I?
tiger.
I think what he's trying to say is.
Are you gonna change back out of being a tiger?
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna
Oh,
change
okay.
that one. Do I get my wild shapes for leveling up back?
Oh, should I
No, we
heal
haven't
people?
rested at all.
No, you haven't rested.
Are we gonna take a rest here? Should I heal
You
people?
can do a short rest if you want.
You're crazy right now, so.
Well, I mean, like my
I
friends
don't
still
think
need
you're
to
gonna
be
want to.
healed, but I still need to figure out the thing.
I don't think Lesser Restoration fixes
Okay, I'm
madness.
gonna try to take his tools from him.
Okay.
No, I'm trying to persuade you right now. The key's in the other
okay.
room.
Yep. So roll deception with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay, those are both 15th plus
Okay.
3.
15
Is it?
plus 3.
Deception?
Yeah, deception.
18.
18. Very nice. Okay. So go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw against this with advantage for me, please.
Okay.
Poop.
Sounds like a good thing.
That's 22 for that one, and less than 22.
Okay.
Wow.
As he's saying this, you see in the doorway the same figure that's been communicating with you kind of step in the doorway for a second. And he says, "It's not in the blood room. It's downstairs in the cellar.
Oh, that's great. That'll
You
stall
can
back.
find it on my body."
Okay.
And then he kind of steps back into the shadows.
Hey guys, we should go downstairs. And I stop working downstairs.
Well, that's
Ah, gosh darn it.
Weird.
Okay, I'm still. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. You guys go downstairs with her, and I'm going to open the door.
Wait, why? Why are you opening? She's gonna.
Because I'm the one who can pick the lock, and she's going to get herself into trouble.
As before we do this, I walk up to Misty and I say, "Are you sure, my guy?" Like,
I got to know what's behind the door, okay? Like,
Do you also need to know what's behind the door?
No, I'm not dealing with any madness. I'm just a really curious guy.
do we believe you?
Make an insight check.
Yeah, she's dealing with
Curiosity
madness.
killed the
I'm
cat.
just
That's a 1.
I'm just too
Seems-
curious for my own good.
Yeah, he seems mad as heck right now.
Hey, Misty,
Yeah, you're headed
let's
down.
all go downstairs.
Okay, fine. But we're coming back for this door. I'm picking that lock.
I'm gonna go open the armoire real fast.
Okay, cool. Which one? The top one or the bottom one?
What? The top.
The top one. Cool. All right.
Oh, so you get to open stuff.
What door are we opening?
I'm just saying I did get possessed
I'm
opening
gonna
an
pull
armoire.
out like a switchblade. Play with this, okay? And
It clatters at your feet. Go ahead and make a investigation check for me, Frankie.
18.
18, nice. Okay, so looking through here, you can see what appears to be a set of women's clothing.
Try them on.
This is, again, also very moth-eaten and tattered.
Is there a shirt of any kind?
Like a blouse? Yeah, sure. There's
I
like
love it.
begrudgingly put it
Please
on.
put a blouse on, a moth-eaten blouse.
I put on a moth-eaten blouse.
I make my thing match it exactly with the holes and everything. I say, we're wearing the same thing.
One of us is going to have to change.
There's the joke. Oh, man.
It's very threadbare in addition to having like those, so it's pretty much just like a see-through white frilly shirt. You kind of look like a pirate.
Like a see-through pirate.
Yeah, see-through pirate shirt.
Does it fit too? Like, am I like
Pretty well. I mean, it's a little tight in the arms, but yeah,
Where it counts.
super hard?
it rips a little.
Kid wishes she was there.
Wait, are you not there? You gone now?
No, she's heading downstairs. Yeah.
To rip.
We should go after her.
Yes, we need to go after her. That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
then you come with us too. I don't fully trust
Can you make your way
either.
down the stairs?
Cool.
We're following. Like we're like.
Okay, all right, you guys are following at a bit of a distance. You make your way down the stairs. As you make your way down the
I'm
stairs.
still looking at the cards and pulling them out to see if there's any changes.
Okay, sweet. Go ahead and make an Arcana check for me, please.
Stop it. Gonna get crazier.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh!
Or a 25.
Okay, here is what how many cards are you pulling?
I'm just gonna keep pulling them as I keep going down. So, like going down the stairs, maybe like 10. My lucky
Okay,
number.
Roll a d10 for me.
I know what that is. That's a 2.
2? Okay, cool. What I'd like you to do for me really quick is I'd like you to come over here, and I want you to shuffle these as much as you want, and draw 2 cards from this box.
I get to touch the box.
No, don't
So
touch the box. Just the
we've
cards.
made a mistake.
Okay, I
today.
shuffled them now. Right,
This
I
is a
shuffled them.
bad
Okay.
thing.
Somewhere down the line, we made a big mistake.
Oh no, I didn't see it.
One of those is her blocking our camera.
If you want, you can take them back to your seat to draw them.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Or this.
That works too.
I'm sliding. These do not have traction. Yes, I've got them.
Okay. Awesome. So I'd like, can I
Yes,
see those two
yes,
cards
yes, yes.
actually? Thank you very much. Okay.
Death and plague.
Okay. All right. Fantastic.
Does it just straight up become a deck of many things when she rolls a 20?
So let's see here.
Oh, good.
I'm excited. I'm so excited!
So, and Kin dies right now.
Yeah, she's dead. She's gone.
We've all got backup
Are
characters.
we gonna like Survivor escort her off the stage, or?
Like you do not get a rose.
Oh, yeah. There's a more modern reference for all of you.
I like
folks.
Survivor.
I have never seen Survivor.
It's all right. It's not that great. People who watch are stupid, so.
Well, I mean, I have also
my
watched The Bachelor, so I. This guy knows, like, every season of Survivor, like,
Have you watched
verbatim.
season 1?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I really
I
love
watched
Survivor.
the first like few seasons.
I mean, like it's reality TV, so like,
Yeah.
like I get
It
it.
certainly is.
I watched The Bachelor. I'm no better. And I
No, that's
enjoy
actually
it.
worse.
No, I said I'm no better.
Oh, you're no good. Okay.
Yeah, no. I know that I'm just bottom of the heap
That's right.
there.
It's reality television. I feel like everyone's on the same plane when you watch reality television.
Well, that's not
so-
true. It's like Survivor's up
Yeah,
here, then like Big Brother's down here.
Oh,
Oh,
boy,
wow.
we
And
don't
then
want to
way down there is Bachelor. I watch Bachelor too, but
you.
like I
Thank you.
know what it is.
I watch things. I
And
don't remember what
then
they are
there's
now,
the. What's the name of the Provo Bachelor?
Love Island.
Hey.
I can't stand
No,
reality
not that one. The
television.
Provo one.
I don't know.
I forgot that. Provo's
watch-
eligible.
I watch
Provo's
Alone.
most eligible.
Shallow people in miserable situations.
No, you should watch Alone. It's everyone on the show is alone by themselves.
I love that.
Oh, that's a really good
It's
show.
a survival. Like they're all survival. We shouldn't be pitching other shows.
None of these people are sponsored.
This is the show. This is reality
Provo's not
television.
eligible since you're local. If you wanted us to sponsor you, like, you can go from here to here. Nearly Survivor.
Ding goes the bell.
Let's see here.
Okay. Do we want to place bets on what's gonna happen to Kin right now?
She's
I
gonna
don't know how to stop
drop to
her.
0. She's gonna go into a coma. That's what I'm gonna guess. She's gonna
We
go
could
into a
kill
coma.
her. Stop her.
There's so many more steps.
I'm gonna say if
I mean, I
she
guess
finds
we
the
could.
name, which I don't know how to stop her from finding the name at this point yet.
I'm-
If she finds
Well-
the name, she's gonna turn on us.
She has to come back upstairs, right? To go through the door. She's going downstairs to get a key to come back upstairs.
No. So the whatever is driving her right now just needs her to get to the name,
Which is
And-
behind the door.
Which is
presumably.
which is in the basement.
No, but he
I don't
wanted to go
want to
through
flex too hard on y'all, but I'm a lot stronger than Kin.
Are you?
That's true.
Holy
I'm a
yeah!
strong boy. We
How
could.
are your stats
Yeah, just
good?
grapple her.
I could hold person. I
disgusting.
mean, I guess that's an option.
Well, I just got an improvements.
Or we
too.
could kill
That
her,
also makes
like my original plan. We could try that.
Or we could do that.
Yeah.
Let's save that one for last.
Max knows that she needs to get to the cellar, but we don't know that yet. We just know she's just
Oh.
going.
Yeah. See, what I had assumed. Yeah, none of us know anything about this. She
Okay.
just left.
So, here's what happens.
So excited.
As you're pulling these cards, you're like looking for something, and you notice that a few of them have changed. You're seeing different card faces in here than you did before. A couple of the cards, as you pull them out and like go to put them back behind, they kind of like fade into the air. The first one, as you do, you see a figure kind of materialize in front of you. It's what appears to be like a knight in plate armor. It puts its hand over its shoulder and it bows to you and it draws its sword. And then I need you to make a charisma saving throw for me, please.
Okay. 12.
12. Okay. Okay. You suddenly feel a tug in your navel as everything sort of whips past you. And you find yourself in a confined space looking down at what appears to be like a zombie, maybe? Trapped inside of a box. This zombie is smashing the walls next to it, almost as if you guys are buried inside of a coffin. But as you go to like try to move, you see that you do not have a body. You guys come down the stairs to find Kin's body flopped on the ground, and then this knight in plate armor standing there in front of her.
Maybe we won't have to kill her.
What the heck, man?
She is full changeling, I think. Was she a pep?
Yeah.
Can I make an insight check on the knight?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Can I? Sorry. Yeah, you do that.
19.
Okay. As you guys make your way down the stairs, he approaches, puts his hand over his chest, and bows to you. You get the feeling like he's here to help.
Oh.
What's going on, man?
I bow as well.
What's your name?
Doesn't answer, but he just holds his sword.
Can he speak? Can you speak?
No answer.
Okay, well.
Okay, so she's... unconscious Kin is going to have her cards in her hand, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yep, so the cards are kind of like spilled out on the ground at this point.
Okay. I'm going to find the topmost and bottommost card.
Okay.
To see if I can deduce what's happened here.
Okay. All right, go ahead and make an Arcana check for me.
But you're drawing, right?
I don't know if it works for me.
We lose Misty too.
Drop. Another knight walks in.
And the brains are gone.
18.
18, okay. So you see that the playing cards here have begun to change. For one, you notice that there's fewer of them. The others that you're seeing different faces on some of these. However, as you're holding them in your hands, you see that they start to change back into their regular suits and numbers and structures. As you're looking at the top and the bottom card, well, let's see.
Whack. Whack.
Okay. Roll a D100 for me, please. We're just gonna do a luck check here.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is to see if you explode.
Or if you are the zombie baby.
43.
43. Okay. Yes. So you see these two cards as they start to disappear. Specifically, these are labeled. The Night and the Void. And then they start to change back into...
Well, here we have the night. I don't know if the void ever came into play here, but I'm really worried that it did.
Can I do a medicine check real quick to just make sure she's alive?
Yeah, can we get to her? Or is he blocking the way?
Make a medicine check for me.
Okay.
No, you can get to her. He's just standing there, letting you guys move around.
Okay, cool.
15.
15, okay. So it's really interesting because her body is not living, but it's like still warm. You get the sense that...
We're dealing with a no soul situation?
Yeah.
Oh, a classic no soul situation.
Oh, yeah. I got a couple pills for that. You wanna...
Can I try comforting the zombie baby?
Yeah, so it's not like a baby. It's like a teenager.
I hate those.
Your situation went from bad to worse.
But yeah, you can try to talk to it if you like.
Hey there, buddy.
You see that she has like this long hair that's kind of falling out as she's thrashing around. She's like sticks out her tongue as she screams, and the tongue kind of like curls down around, kind of up around her neck, and then kind of comes back down into her mouth as she's like scraping her nails against the wooden insides of this coffin. You hear what sounds like chains rattling on the outside.
Can she hear us at all?
No.
And I don't have a body. Can I try forcing my presence into her?
Yikers.
I like it. Go ahead and make a charisma check for me.
Cool. Cool.
I'm digging it.
It's a 7.
A 7. Fairly charismatic for a zombie undead creature looking thing. You try to force your way in, but you just feel repelled. You're stuck.
Okay, I'm gonna make an attempt at grabbing the knight by the shoulders.
Okay.
And I'm just going to repeat, where is she in common, deep speech, draconic, elvish, giant, and thieves' cant?
Cool. I'll say it in Spanish just to round it out.
Okay.
Donde está?
Donde están?
You see, he looks at you and just goes,
All right, this guy needs a name.
It's Joey.
Joey.
Joey the Tin Man.
Joey Tribbiani.
Joey
he puts his hand over his heart and bows to you.
And he says, "How you doing?"
How you doing?
Oh no, we have a friends reference walking with us now. No.
The ratings are just gonna go down from here.
Okay. Yeah, does he answer? Does she just answer?
That's his answer.
Okay, well, for now, I think we need to get her to somebody who can do something.
What if we get rid of him? The Tin Man.
Joey?
Yeah.
Oh, Joey.
Joey, he's here to help us. I rolled
But
good.
I'm not doing jack.
The helmet kind of clatters a bit as he's looking at you and at you, having this conversation.
I stand in between Phil and Joey.
You raise a fist at me? And say, what are you doing here, soldier? Or knight?
Hand over the heart, bows towards you, holds up his sword.
I guess he's gonna help us instead of
Are you gonna follow us?
Ken?
Nods.
Okay.
I'm gonna fasten, maybe get my rope out and just tie Ken to my shoulders and just I'll carry her and we can go
She really wishes she was awake for this.
in my tight moth-reading blouse.
Oh yeah.
It's a very romance novel, yeah.
Tears a little bit.
It's like a little see-through and sticking to your chest because you've still got baby oil.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
It's cold.
We're going on the wrong path. Guys, this is the wrong stream. Back to D&D.
I'm so sorry, Katie. I'm so
but I think we should go find what we need to, learn here about Grizzleton or whatever, and then get out.
maybe if I don't know, maybe if I destroy the name that she's supposed to be looking for.
Well, let's go down to the basement and get that key. Oh, just to open the thing. We don't need to go to the basement.
Yeah, I'm gonna go open that door real quick.
Well, do we need to? Can we put that body?
Wait, no.
No, because I don't think either of those skeletons is
Name of Malthior Guardian.
Lucian.
Lucian.
I don't think either of those skeletons is Lucian.
Okay.
I think Lucian is the one that she was heading towards, down.
The basement?
And then Lucian is the one that we need.
As you say the name Lucian, the front doors of the house burst open and wind kind of rushes through. You look outside to see these...
talking about you, buddy!
You look outside to see these two shadowy figures standing there. The taller one and the smaller one. The smaller one being dragged out into the front yard. And you see a third shadowy figure kind of off in the distance.
We should follow them. I want to follow them.
So, here's a theory. What if the little one is Lucian? And then so just his memories.
I want to find out.
Seemed like I thought we were talking about a little girl when we were looking at clothing.
The clothing upstairs, the uniforms
Yeah,
were
uniforms.
a boy's uniform.
Oh.
Remember I tried them on? You were there.
It's really
do
isn't the
remember
right
that.
street.
You were actually the only one there.
Did little to convince me.
So, how about this? You go check out the basement. We'll go check out these ghosts.
Okay, but I'm bringing Mr. Knight here.
Joey?
Joey.
Joey Tribbiani?
Yeah, I'm bringing Joey Tribbiani.
Meanwhile, you hear a knock from above. What are you doing in there? I told you to come over here.
Oh no.
I will myself towards whatever source that is.
You try to do it, but you feel like you're confined.
I'm
in space.
confined. Can I try matching the essence of this girl? Like, I know changeling changed physical form, but there is something inside that changes too.
Sure.
Can I try imitating that essence?
Sure. Go ahead and make a performance check, but
Okay.
make it.
You feel like no
It's
one
already a
understands
charisma
you.
roll. Yeah, go ahead and make a performance check for me.
Hate teenagers. They're the worst.
19.
19. Okay. You do kind of match the energy of this female figure, and as you do, you can see it kind of start to calm down a little bit as it looks around in confusion.
I want to get out of here too. Can I try to force myself into her now?
Sure. Go ahead and make
Now that I'm matching her
Yeah, go ahead
essence?
and make a charisma check again. Do it with advantage.
Okay. That's a 6.
Okay.
8.
Okay, so you try to force yourself down in. She rolls a natural 1 on her saving throw. So you force your way down into this creature's body and you become this thing. You can feel your insides almost as if you're terrified of the world around you. Just this immense amount of anxiety and dread and panic. As you're filled with all these thoughts that aren't your own either, you see these two older figures kind of coming towards you while you're laying in bed with knives in their hands. You scream as you scratch at the inside of this coffin, and you hear the voice outside say, if she can't get out, I don't think you can either. It doesn't matter where you are in there. Do you want to know? Do you want to know more?
Yes.
It'll take a long time to teach you everything, but I can give you a little bit.
Who are you?
Well, I'm the one who found his way into Grinnell's Oz.
Oh, I want to learn a little bit more.
I can give you a little bit more. You guys are rushing upstairs. You make your way to the.
Wait,
or no, wait, you're not. You're going where? Where are you going?
We're going outside.
Yeah.
We're following the shadows.
All of you are going outside to the shadows.
No, he.
I'm going towards the cellar.
Okay, you're going to the cellar.
Before you
They're
go,
going
I
outside.
cast protection from good and evil onto Misty.
Okay,
Thanks.
All right, Misty. You are making your way downtown.
Making my way downtown. Walking fast, ghost is outside.
I can still hear her
Homebound.
singing those weird songs.
All right, so Misty, as you kind of go through the front door, actually, no, wrong one. Here we go. You go through the front door here. Or not the front door, excuse me, that door right there. You find yourself in like a dining area. The dining area extends down into a hallway. There are a set of doors kind of immediately to your left, towards the very end of the hall on your left, and towards the very end of your hall on your right. Which way would you like to go?
Left.
Just immediate left or down and left?
No. Down left.
Down and left. You go down and left, you open the doors, and you find in front of you what appears to be a large ballroom. As you enter, you see that there are carved images on the walls around here, and like painted as well. The paint is kind of cracked with a bit of age. It almost looks like porcelain dolls as they're in the wall. And as you enter, you see them all kind of turn and start to do this very slow dance around the perimeter of the room.
Yeah, it seems like a really great way to go crazy. I'm gonna try one of the other doors.
You turn around.
Good player decisions.
You go.
Nope.
Which set of doors do you want to do? The other one that was on the left side, or the one now that's now directly behind you?
Directly behind me.
Cool, awesome. All right, you go directly behind you.
I don't
you
do
open the door,
intermediate doors.
and you find what appears to be a study of some kind. There's a round table in here. There's like a desk as well with a seat. There is a bookshelf kind of far up against the edge of the wall here. There are two sets of doors. One immediately to your left, one at the far end of the room directly in front of you that's right next to the bookshelves.
This is a good day for Misty.
This really is.
Books.
Guys,
Books.
yeah. I really ought to just take the time to set up that telepathic link. But I haven't done that yet.
That'd be really nice if we could. Maybe it would work to Kim.
Does it speak to her soul, or?
Well, yeah. When I set it up, it only takes an action, so it's not like some long ritual. But it has to be creatures I can see. Which, without Kin's soul around, that wouldn't work. But for the time being, I'm pretty sure my goal is beyond that door next to the bookshelf. Is there a desk in the study, I'm assuming?
Yes, there is. Here's what I'm going to ask you to do to help you out a little bit. Because I'm nice. Make a perception check for me.
Let's do it.
We really do have an awesome DM.
That's a 4 coming from a natural 1.
Okay.
Oh, it's
The blood is just pumping in your ears. You're not sure which door to take.
Okay. I actually think I've made satisfactory progress here. I'm going to head back towards them.
Okay, all right. Meanwhile, you guys are headed out through the front doors.
Yeah.
Following these two figures.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should leave the premises.
No, I'm leaving the premises.
That seems like the kind of thing like when a mansion would vanish.
I don't think this one is.
Okay.
I mean, we'll bet on it. If it does, I owe
It's
you
a
a Coke.
boat. I'm pretty sure.
Set sail.
Don't leave me.
You hear a foghorn.
Drop the anchor!
As you guys step outside onto the threshold there of the door is closed behind you with a snap. You make your way out forward, seeing these two figures kind of walking. The wind is blowing pretty intensely now through the trees, and the little bit of light that you're seeing from your torch is still kind of creating enough so that you can see these figures, these shadowy figures walking towards each other. Still at the very edge of the yard is this third figure standing there, this third shadow. You can't make out any defining features on it. You follow these guys towards the edge. Are you getting close? Are you staying back?
Close enough to hear what they're saying.
Close enough to hear what they're saying. Okay, go ahead and both of you make a perception check for me, please.
11.
11?
Wait, 13.
13?
23.
23, nice. Frank, it's hard to hear over the roar of the...
That's me. I'm still a tiger.
over the roar of the wind. But it almost seems like you're hearing that woman's voice again. Jonas! Jonas!
Jonas.
You see, you hear this too, as you are kind of tuning in though, you catch what sounds like a familiar voice. All right, I got the book. Okay, and it's just a quick exchange, right? Yep. You see this shadowy figure hands out what appears to be a book shape. You see that for a moment through the shadow, you catch what appears to be like a symbol on the top of the book. It looks like sort of like a circle that's wrapped around what would look kind of like a Star of David, I guess, like six-pointed star. And inside of it, there's like what appears to be almost like a red mark, almost like a thumbprint, kind of like that.
Okie dokie.
The book is extended. The older gentleman pushes the small figure forward. The stranger at the edge of the yard puts his hand on the shoulder of this small figure and just turns around and starts walking into the forest. As they do, the wind whips past the trees, obscuring their vision, your vision of them, and you see the dark figure turn, looking down at the book. It looks up at you and says, "It's too late. She's nearly mine." And then just disappears in a burst of wind. You, rushing out, see that the doors are closed on the outside. You probably would have heard them slam shut. But yeah, what would you like to do?
try to open the door.
Okay. Go ahead and make a athletics check for me.
Gross. 14.
14. All right. You push. You can't get this thing open.
Uh-oh,
It's
Billy.
holding fast.
Can we hear that?
What's that?
Can we hear him trying to come through the door?
I turn to Joey Tribbiani and I'm like, get me out of here.
Okay. He nods, takes his sword and brings it down onto the door.
Joey.
Tribbiani.
Okay.
Our guy!
All right, Joey Jojo Shabadoo.
All right. Boom! Takes a huge chunk out of this door, and then takes his other foot and kind of like kicks it down, steps back and just goes, gesturing for you to walk through.
You know, Joey, I'm warming up to you a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, what would you like to do?
Okay, so can I see my compatriots out in the yard?
Yes, you do. At this point, they are kind of facing towards you.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
So, what'd you see?
Yeah, I saw the little boy that I heard and the man that you heard. You're not there. So,
Yeah, I got her.
oh yeah. That she heard met another man and they traded the little boy for a book, and the book had a Star of David star on it with a circle around it and then like a fingerprint or thumbprint on the thing. And he took it and he said, "It's too late, she's almost mine," then disappeared.
That sounds super spooky.
Yeah. Not great. Do you think he was referring to her?
Hey, I've read a lot of books.
You've read a lot of books.
about magic.
Well read.
That sound like a familiar symbol to me?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Oh, I should too, shouldn't I?
Yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Yeah.
Oh, you rolled.
Or history.
The
Or
rules are
history.
not great.
Whichever
Or
of those
history.
two you like.
Let's see. Arcana or history?
Or
That's an 8 for me.
I got a 15.
15. What would that be if it was a religion for you, Frankie?
I have a
Religion? That would be a 16.
22.
22. All right. Is it Arcana?
Yes.
Okay, Arcana check. All right. So, this doesn't settle well with you, Phil.
don't feel
You've
good in my
seen
tummy.
that symbol before on a few books.
Okay.
Back at Orin's house.
Okay.
You never really got to go through his library necessarily, except for the assigned reading that he gave you. So you're not quite sure what that is.
Okay.
But you, but yeah, it always kind of gave you a little bit of a pit in your stomach when you looked at it.
Phil, wait, you recognized the voice, right?
Oh, I recognize the voice. Should I roll on that? I should roll more on that.
It was the voice of the man who brought you here.
It was Orin.
That's what I thought.
Orin brought us here.
Plot thickens.
Wait, maybe Orin brings people here to become ghosts.
I think it's more likely that he brought us here to fix something.
Whoa.
Maybe he did.
Yeah. Orin's a good guy. He's teaching me. He wouldn't trap us.
Yeah, no, and if a good guy were to be deceived and to have some kind of inkling that, something bad happened as a result of him, he'd want to send someone to fix it, right?
Right. So he was the one that had the book, or the one that gave the book?
The one who gave the book.
Okay. And took the boy. So, and this is a shadow from the past?
Presumably.
I don't remember no boy at his place. I was the only boy at his place.
I'll tell you the first hint that I got.
Before I go further, can I use my last bit of will to ask my deity if this is what they want me to do?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and make. Tell you what. Go ahead and make a wisdom save for me.
Okay, wisdom save. 9.
It's really hard to hear anything other than the voice of this man who seems to have the answers to everything you're looking for.
This better be what you want me to learn. Okay, tell me tell me your clues, guesses.
So,
He's cluing. He's cluing for looks.
the book is is huge. there's so much in there that I couldn't understand. But I managed to put together something. If you might speak the language, you might know it better. You might be able to find it better.
Do you know what language it is?
I don't know. But it's upstairs. It's past the locked door.
The book is
it's
upstairs past the locked door.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
And the portal's just beyond. So, the name.
Oh no.
Theorvu.
Theorbu.
Theorvu.
Theorbu.
Yeah. But that's just what he's known by. No. See, that's the thing. That's just what he's.
That's just what
That's
he's
not
known
his
by.
real name. No.
Okay.
But he's he's amazing. He knows everything. I think. He's from somewhere beyond. I mean, he's.
Is he a god?
Yes. They only worship.
Is he my god?
They only worship Pleiana. They only worship Pleiana here. But no, there's others. They don't know. They don't know what happened with the forming, like I do.
What happened with the what?
The forming of Throssia.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, so I go into the portal to get the book. Do I get the book first and then come down here for the portal?
No. The key is here. The key is down here with me. It's just right out of reach. As soon as they come to get you, you got to grab that and you got to head upstairs. Okay? All right. The book is there. Take it. Read as much as you want. Maybe you can figure out more than me. But the portal to Grindel's Oz is just beyond. Okay?
Just beyond what?
Just beyond that room.
Just beyond the room.
Yes.
Okay, I take the key from down here. I go up there, I unlock the door, I get the book, and then I go into the portal beyond it.
That's right.
Okay.
Do you want to know his real name?
Yes.
Okay, back outside with you guys.
Hey, no true names. So I now have an object that we could find, and I also have locate object because we don't know any of that.
That's true.
That's right.
You've probably seen enough about it in order to be able to find it.
Would I be? Well, I'll leave it to you. Would I be able to see enough to be able to say locate object?
For the book?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say you could. You saw the symbol on the front, so definitely.
Because
That was
we
a high
don't know
enough
that
perception check.
it could not be here. So I'll do that.
Okay.
Let me see exactly what that does. Locate object. Describe a name or an object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction the object location lies within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, you know the direction. Spell can locate a specific object known to you as long as you have seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. Okay, yeah. And it's not made of lead, so I'm hoping. None of those lead books made it.
Those lead pages, they have to read.
Plates.
Okay, you gonna cast it?
I'm gonna cast
How
it.
long does it take to cast?
One action.
One action.
Are there any components associated with casting the spell?
A forked twig, but I have my ritual.
Okay, cool. You're good then. All right, so you cast the spell, and immediately you can it's almost like you can see it through the walls upstairs beyond that locked door. That
Guys.
Misty and Ken were talking about opening.
Misty, Frankie, Joey Jojo Shabadoo. It's behind the door. The book that I saw in the thing is behind the door. So let's go get it.
Okay.
We run up there as
No, wait.
fast as we can.
Would we want to? Or would we want to?
Well, listen, so
Because I don't want too much.
'Cause
Do
none
too
of
much
us-
meta.
you're still concentrating on protection from evil and good.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the best position we can put ourselves in right now in order to try to identify this book and see if it's dangerous or helpful or what.
Yeah, because we don't have really anything to go
Or
on right now
if it
besides
can
the book.
help us bring back kin or, whatever goes on with that.
Okay.
Besides, I think it's a good thing that we get to the book before Kin does.
Yes, because that's presumably what she was trying to get to with the locked key. We just assume
I don't know what she's looking for, but if there's something dangerous in this house, I assume that
I think she's
something's
looking
trying
for
to
a
get her
body
to
right
it.
now. So let's
You,
do it.
you see the knight's head perk up and look inside, and he just starts running.
Let's follow the knight.
Oh, snap.
Joey Tribbiani's onto something.
Let's go. Well, yeah. Let's
follow
go follow
Joseph.
Joey Jojo Shabadoo.
Okay. He
Josephine.
busts his way through the rest of the front door, just kind of obliterating it as he does. You can see that there are there's like this figure, again, like this shadowy figure that you can't really make out a lot of detail on, just standing in one of the corners as he rushes past, just watching you as you rush past as well.
Spooky.
As you make your way down to another corner, you see him there again, standing, watching you. You make your way right into that study. There he is! You make your way right into the study. You see the knight kind of look around. He looks to the door to the left, not the one at the bookshelf.
Okay.
He takes out his sword and he slams it against the door and just kind of cuts it in half. Kicks down the rest of it, makes his way through. You see what appears to be a small storage room with a set of stairs leading down.
Cellar. Oh, snap. But we don't want to go down there.
I really think we do. I think that's where Ken was trying to get to.
Is Joey possessed?
We need to beat her to it.
Well, I'm
Are you guys going to go downstairs?
Yes.
I am.
Awesome.
I don't know about these
All
guys.
right. You make your way downstairs. Okay. You see that Joey runs into the front here. You find what appears to be a small cellar. There's like a storage case up against the main wall as soon as you come down. The room here appears to be kind of like cut out of the natural stone itself of the mountainous area around you. To your right, there is another storage space, and that is all that you see. And you see Joey just kind of whipping his head around, looking quizzically.
All right. Can I investigate the crap out of this place?
Yep. I will give you each an investigation roll before we cut back to Ken.
Okay.
5.
That's 25.
Yeah, mine
Gross.
doesn't matter. 6.
Okay. You see these guys are like looking everywhere for something. They're like throwing open doors. You notice on the ground, underneath the storage unit to your right, is what appears to be drag marks from something almost rectangular in shape, but a little bit wider at parts. It almost looks like a coffin was dragged through underneath that storage unit.
I'm gonna say, Joey, move that storage unit.
Okay.
Wait, why are we here again?
Is anybody going to help Joey?
I'll help Joey.
Okay. Go ahead and roll with advantage for me, please.
That is
Athletics.
Athletics.
Yep.
13.
13. All right, that'll just do it. So you guys managed to move this really heavy, just like solid wood thing. Yep. You have to put Kin down, but you do ever so delicately. You move this thing aside, and you see that there is, in fact, a space that's been like carved through the walls here, moving on into another large cellar area.
Can I don't want to do this, but I feel like I would want to get the book.
Okay.
Would I just be able to go
You
up
could
on
totally
my
just
own?
go do that on your own if you like.
Okay. Because I'm recognizing that this guy is like, I know the doors aren't the weakest, but they're pretty weak.
Mm-hmm.
So
Take Joey with you, though.
Well, but you are using Joey.
Well, I can use.
Okay.
Yeah, me
Cool.
and Frankie should be okay on our own. If you're gonna go off on your own, take Joey.
I take Joey unless someone wants to pick the lock.
I mean, I can pick the lock, but I'm focused on
Okay.
getting on being.
Well,
down.
would Joey even leave?
Joey seems to be focused on whatever's going on down here. What would you like to do?
I want to go up and go towards the door. I said, guys, there's something about that book. I saw the book. I don't know what Joey Jojo Shabadoo's
All
doing
right.
down here.
First things first. I'm gonna activate my psychic whispers.
Okay.
Takes an action. I roll 3, which is exactly enough to do you, and
Joey.
Can I reach into Joey's mind?
Yeah, you totally can.
Make a little connection there?
Yep, you feel a connection. You don't hear a whole lot except maybe like a gust of wind. But you get the feeling like you could maybe communicate to it.
So the sound of a
empty brain.
A tumbleweed going.
Exactly.
Oh no.
The mind of Joey tripping.
Okay, well, that's good.
Okay.
Because then I can scream to you and be like, I'm dying.
Yeah. If something happens, then you can let me know.
Okay. I don't want to break up the party, but I feel like that. Like I don't. Yeah. I want to go get that book because that's what I saw and I recognize the voice.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna head upstairs.
Yeah.
Anybody going with him?
Nope.
Okay. Awesome. At this point, I need an initiative roll
In the party 3
from
ways.
Phil, from Kin, and from one of you two guys. Either of you can choose.
Okay.
What?
I see what we're
roll.
doing here.
I'm stronger.
Oh, then by all means.
I think what we're determining here is like order of scenes. So
gotcha.
as an initiative roll, that's 18.
18?
8.
8?
15.
15, all right.
Since I don't have a corporeal body, though, would it be something other than dexterity?
No.
Okay.
No. Good question.
Crafty.
Crafty.
There you go.
All right, so
That's true.
all right, you guys are gonna go first. You
Other
see,
cellar.
Yep, Phil rush up the stairs. You guys go through the space into what appears to be sort of like a carved out area. As you enter the space, you can see that it looks like it's almost been cut out of the stone with like a pickaxe, just continuously expanding the space. In the middle of it, amongst all of the rubble, debris, and tree roots that are strewn over here, there is a large rift in the ground. However, the thing that catches your attention the most is the sound of fingernails scraping against wood coming from up in the top right corner.
I want to prepare to grab and stop Joey in case he's going to try to do something stupid.
Okay, cool. What would you like to do?
Hey, so metal against stone sound, is that any louder here? Or is it?
It has stopped
Okay.
at this point, but you're smart enough. What's your passive intelligence score? 15?
Intelligence
Yeah.
is 14.
14? Okay, cool. Yeah, so I mean, you'd be smart enough to know that this is probably the location of that. You can see enough like pickaxe marks in the walls and stone kind of around here.
Interesting.
Yep.
That means something capable of wielding a pickaxe was down here.
Was it Joey? It was Joey Jojo Shabadoo.
I don't think it was Joey.
Okay.
Joey takes his helmet. No, I'm just kidding. What would you like to do?
I would have gotten away with it.
Max doesn't know that Ken is probably trapped in that box.
No.
Burn it. Burn it with
Eldritch
fire.
Blast.
Okay, no, you know what? We're a party of 3. We can take whatever's in this box. So, yeah, I'm going to say there's something on the ground here that's alive. We got to find out what's going on there.
I guess me and Joey start digging.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I can help too. I'm not weak.
Go ahead and make athletics checks.
Not especially strong.
I'll roll for Joey.
18.
Okay.
His famous last words were, "I'm not weak."
That's a 3.
Joey gets a 10.
I got 18 though.
Okay, you got
I'm
an
not
18.
accustomed to physical labor, that's all.
It's going to take a turn at least to get through to that box.
Cool.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Let's move on
Okay.
to someone else.
All right, Phil. You're Russian. Man,
Yeah.
you are running through this building.
No, I'm Ukrainian.
You go, sorry, you're Ukrainian your neck as you look around trying to find.
Wait.
Hey! You make your way upstairs. You see this figure again, kind of in the corner, just watching you as you run. Your torch lit. You make your way up the stairs, and it goes out at the top of the stairs, leaving you just in pitch black.
Okay.
Go ahead and make,
I saw. Yeah.
make a perception check for me with disadvantage.
Oh, poops.
That's no good.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay? Luck?
Do I re-roll both of them if I do luck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Hold on, I'm gonna mark my luck. Mark a luck. Let's see. I'll do it later. I'm sure.
I don't know if that's actually the rule, but I'll just say it now for the sake of time. Yeah.
Okay. What was I doing? Perception.
Perception.
11.
Okay, 11.
Yeah.
You kind of grip against the walls to feel where you were. You kind of get a sense of where you are based on where the alcove was, and you start making your way across the space. Is there something you'd like to do in the?
I turn into a bear.
Okay, you do indeed. The floor kind of buckles a little bit underneath your weight.
It can barely hold it.
You barely hold it.
Yeah. I am going to that door.
Okay.
I don't think I have dark vision with the bear.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Well, it doesn't say here.
You're right. Yeah.
Yep.
That's-
Okay. You make your way.
I make my way to the
Yep,
door.
to the door. You push the door aside as you are feeling with your bare hands. Trying to find your way. Eventually, you do make your way over. It takes some time though, but you make your way over to this door with the lock. You can feel it in your paws.
I am going to try and just. Okay, is this door any different from any of the other doors? Are they all pretty much similar doors? But this
It's
one has a
hard to
lock?
tell. I mean, based
I
on
guess
what
I
you
have no-
saw, it looked pretty similar.
Okay, I am just going to attack the door.
Okay,
as
awesome.
a bear.
Go ahead and make an attack roll for me, please.
It's 9.
Okay. Boom! You are attacking with your paws, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Cool. You slam your paws into it, but it's hard to see. You can't like quite judge the distance where it is, so you don't quite get a good enough hit on it. You feel your paw bounce off it with a lot of force. You feel like if you could line it up, you could break through this thing. But we will have to see if that happens on your next turn.
Cool.
Okay, so here's the thing: is I don't know how to say it necessarily. I spent so much time trying to figure out how to say it, but I could spell it for you. I can spell it for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I'm really good with pronunciation.
So go ahead. Here's what we're gonna do for your action. I want you to make a intelligence check first to see how well you can comprehend what he's about to tell you. This will be your action for the turn.
Sure.
Okay.
19.
19. Very good.
Very upsetting.
Okay. All right. Okay. So he starts to spell it for you. Let's see if I can find it here in my notes. There it is. Okay. Y. I. C. Like a aspiration, so like an apostrophe, I guess.
Apostrophe.
T-H. A-A. J-H. Apostrophe. And that's where we're going to stop for your turn.
You're
got about
spelling it
2/3
very
of the way
slowly.
through.
See more butts.
Anybody here?
At this point, I do want you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay. That's 22.
22. All right, you are into it. You're excited. You aren't going any more mad than you already are.
Oh, good.
Okay. Meanwhile, you guys make your way through shoveling the last bits of like earth aside. You start to see wood underneath the ground here, and just scratching is getting louder and louder as you hear something that sounds like hissing, like a repetitive. What would you like to do?
I don't know about this one.
The box is the coffin is chained. There are chains wrapped around it with a large lock on the top of it.
So, I don't know that much about necromancy, but
Don't know much about necromancy.
I have something crazy I could do.
if I wanted to put some souls to rest around here, do I think that slaying this thing will accomplish something towards that end, or
Burning it.
or letting it free?
I'll ask you to make
It doesn't sound friendly.
either a religion or an arcana check for me, whichever you prefer.
Okay, let's press the button and go to the page.
Oh, no, it said you.
You too? Yeah, sure. Why not, Frankie?
I'll do it too.
I'm pretty sure it's the same modifier either way. We're looking at arcana or religion. Yeah.
They're both intelligence based.
I rolled bad either way, so
Just
No.
Bow, bow.
that's another natural 1.
Oy
Total of
vey.
7.
You're not sure because you're not sure what
scared.
exactly is in that. You know that with
Sit
undead, there's kind of like different rules apply based on what it is that you're dealing with. You know, sometimes there's like vengeance that needs to be met. Sometimes it's laying something to rest in its coffin. You know, like there's all kinds of number of things you might need to do. You don't know what's beyond that
I
list.
only took the 100 level course in necromancy.
And you
Misty.
failed.
do you think it would be smart for us to get in the box? Because I can get in the box.
You hear some clanking of plate armor as Joey lifts up his two-handed sword and brings it down towards the lock.
Joey knows what he's doing.
Do you have transport into box?
He slams into it. As he does, there's this blast of necrotic energy as you guys are kind of thrown back a little bit.
Oh, no.
Not enough to do any damage, but you see that his sword is pretty hurt at this point now.
Oh no! Heal the
And
sword,
you see
Joey.
that the lock is still very much intact.
Oh snap!
Oh, snap.
Well, you
Yeah.
can't hurt my. Well, no, my psychic blades don't work because psychic damage doesn't work on locks.
I give him a switchblade.
Try this.
He tries to hold it in his like gloved plate armor. It's hard to do.
You'll learn. I'm gonna put Kin down and I'm gonna get the box out. I guess I lift the.
Try and pull it out?
Yeah, pull the coffin
Sweet. Go ahead and make an athletics check for me.
out. 19.
Nice. Yeah, you haul this thing out, just like grabbing it by the wood. You kind of sink your fingers in out of just pure like anger and whip this thing up onto the ground behind you.
No, I wish I was
Joey's sword.
You jerk.
You hear the scratching inside kind of starts to intensify. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna. I have an idea.
Use your trident. It's
Yeah.
a magical weapon, right?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I stick my trident in and I pull it up.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check. Since you're using it as a crowbar, technically that's advantage on this. So go ahead and make this check with advantage. Athletics.
I'm gonna
taken
need
it with me.
it. Oh, that's another 19.
Another 19. Okay, you break into it there. You can see like this purple necrotic energy kind of start to just seep out of the lid of this thing as you're trying to press it up. It's falling onto the ground, kind of covering this area as you see the chains start to kind of like bend and warp and just one at a time. And eventually, boom, you snap this thing off. Again, there's a bright purple flash. We'll come back and see what happens in just a moment. Phil,
I'm a bear.
you are a bear upstairs. What would you like to do?
I'm attacking the door.
Okay,
I can actually make 2 attacks.
Yep, go ahead and make
So-
another attack. Okay. Technically, these should be at disadvantage because you can't see. So let's go ahead and have both those attacks at disadvantage.
You're a bear in this big blue house.
All right.
Is that?
So
It's an old
that
kids show.
Yeah.
first attack
Oh my
is
gosh, it is.
a
I was named after.
12.
Okay. Second attack.
Second attack is
And there's
come
this
on,
thing.
an 8.
There's this dark
Okay,
figure.
go ahead and roll
following
damage
us,
for the
and
first
one
attack.
will be like,
Okay.
where, oh, where, oh, where is Shadow? Where, oh, where, oh, where is Shadow?
It was like that moment in Ratatouille when he eats the. It's like, okay.
9 damage.
9 damage. That's enough to break the threshold, the damage threshold. So, boom, you feel your claw just barrel through this thing. Barrel through.
Patrick, I've never been more proud.
Thank you. And you find your like hand, one paw this way, one paw this way. You start to just like rip the door open to make it through. You manage to make it through the door, just kind of pushing your way through. Again, it's dark in here though. You can't really see what's going on.
I don't think I have anything to relight anything. So I get in there. I turn back into my form.
You may remember too that there were torches lit in that master bedroom. They are extinguished now.
That's super lame.
Also creepy.
You also feel as if there's like breathing on your neck as you're looking around.
So I've stopped.
No.
Would I have still had? I can't remember if concentration spells carry through wild shape.
I think they do.
So I still see where the book is. Can I see where it is in this room?
Yeah. Let's say you do. I like
Okay,
that.
so
you can see just like this shape of this book kind of floating in 3-dimensional space in front of you.
Okay, I cast Flame Blade.
Okay.
Way to go, man!
To be able to see something.
Nice.
That's going to end your.
Yeah, it's family concentration, but I have stepped
found
myself
it, yep.
right in front of it.
Awesome. Flame blade.
So it's not there. I'm gonna be.
Are you still in bear form?
No. I have dropped out of bear form.
Dropped out of bear form.
Unless I can as a bear.
No, I was about to say I don't think you can cast spells as a bear. Okay. Yeah. So I almost want to now.
I really do.
Okay.
Get on it.
So drop out of bear shape. You cast Flame Blade as this, like, almost like lightsaber length blade of fire kind of like erupts from your hand.
That's so cool.
You see like these harsh shadows kind of cast as it looks like there's maybe like 10 or 15 shadows just lining the room, all watching you.
I'm dead. Okay.
They don't move. They're
Okay.
just watching you. You can see in front of you now there is. I'll tell you what you see. Give me just a moment here. All right. You see.
I'm gonna picture it hard.
You see a desk kind of forward and to your left. A chair is directly next to that. About 5 feet over from that chair is a large bookshelf. You can kind of gather where this was based on.
Oh, it was in the bookshelf?
In the bookshelf.
Okay,
Yep.
and the spirits or the shadows are forming
It's
around
just like
it?
they're framing the walls of this room.
I feel like spooky, grab that thing and they're gonna attack. So I go like this and I say, I don't know what you're doing right now. Can I do that, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing right now.
It goes out to a mile.
Oh, wow.
Wow, unless it's a big house. I don't know what you're doing right now, but I had things to say. I found the book. There's shadows all around it. I'm flame blading it. What do you think I should do? No, you're confident now.
That's right. Casting Flame Blade was a wise decision.
Oh, yes.
Events are transpiring down here that I don't entirely understand, but I don't think we'll be able to assist you for a few moments at least.
Okie dokie. I go up to the book and I see if I can find it.
Okay, you easily see it. You
Okay.
recognize the binding. And
Okay.
as you kind of pull it out, you see that symbol on the front as well.
Okay, so I'm holding it with my flame blade.
Look for your flame blade.
Okay, I put it in my pouch.
Okay, put it in your pouch.
I try to book it out of there.
Okay, as you put it in your pouch, you see the shadows framing the room sort
They
of
leave,
grow,
right? Oh, okay.
and almost like they press up even on top of the ceiling, like looming over you, and then just sort of kind of fall. As they fall down towards you, I need you to make a charisma saving throw for me, please.
Oh, okay. That's a good one for me. How many? I've used 2 luck so far, or 3?
2.
2.
Thank you, everyone. Man, I'm glad you guys. I was gonna say. Okay.
No.
What's that going to get you, like a 9?
What is that? That is a 9.
Okay,
With
so you
charisma
use
save.
12?
It's gonna give me a 12.
Would you like to use a luck point?
I want like at least 1 or 2 more for you.
But if I roll less, then it's not gonna help me. But if I fail anyways, yeah, I think I will. And I really hope this rolls good.
This is gonna be good. This is a good roll.
gonna be good.
Yeah,
More than a 50% chance.
This is Phil's big day.
Rolling higher than a 9.
Hey!
19.
19, all right. So you get terrified for a moment as these things are falling down towards you. You feel almost like fingers kind of just rubbing against your face as they start making their way down your body. But you just like call on something deep inside of you. You remember where you came from and you push these things out. You hear like shattering of glass as you kind of turn back and look inside the master bedroom. The windows have shattered inward. And the flames are now lit again on all of the sconces and torches here inside of the master bedroom. You can now see as well, immediately to your left here, in this room that you're standing in, is a door. And underneath the door is a faint yellow light that's kind of pouring out.
Okay, I don't want to take too much time, but I do this thing again. I said, okay, so the shadows are gone, I think. They disappeared.
Yep.
Yeah, that was spooky scary. Now there's a door with yellow pouring out from underneath it. I'm not sure what's going on there. Should I just come back to you?
Excellent work. I think you should rejoin us, and we can go through the door together.
I'm getting the box open.
Okay, does that bring us back to Kin? Okay.
I
Make
make
another
that- I'll
intelligence
just-
check for me.
6.
6, okay. I mean, honestly, that's enough to get the last little bit here.
Thank you.
K
True name's bad.
R O
Not this way anyway.
D.
Krad.
Okay, go ahead and make a charisma saving throw for me.
May it be as high as
22.
mine.
22.
Ooh.
Okay, the DC on this was 25.
Oh.
So you utter this name, it escapes your lips, and you feel your mind just go blank. It's almost as if you're floating weightless in space. As you look around you, it's almost as if you're seeing bits, like pinpoints of light, almost like a star field. And you hear this like rumbling voice from beyond. It says, "You know me now."
Are you who I'm looking for?
I am.
What do I need to do?
You need to go to Grenil's house. And you need to let Apex continue their work.
Why? What's your plan?
To unite. And at that, you're brought back. You come back into your body.
I'm running upstairs.
Okay, and you start.
Wait, no, I need the key. No, I have the key. The key's the name. I run upstairs.
Okay,
I'm
awesome.
gonna jump and stop her.
Okay, all right. She stands up and starts to run. Go ahead and make a grapple check for me.
Well, is
So
it
this will
your
be.
turn?
Yes, this will be his
sir.
turn now. This will be his turn. This is your movement. So go ahead and make an athletics check. You can do either athletics or acrobatics to try to escape.
Okay.
Does Unfettered help me with grappling?
Do a cartwheel
No,
out of
just-
his way.
13.
13.
Athletics,
Yep.
that would be a plus 13.
13.
Oh!
Okay, in cases of a tie, it goes to the defender, which means that she avoids your grasp. As you grab onto her, that baby oil, just too slippery, man.
Oh,
She just
man.
gets out as the rest of like one of your
told
sleeves
you.
kind of like rips and kind of comes down your arm. You start making your way out.
Make 'em away.
Meanwhile, as you escape, all of a sudden there's a rumble below you. You guys, all three of you, kind of turn to look at this rift in the ground, and there's this bright orange reddish light that's starting to emerge from the top as you see molten rock kind of start to seep out of the cracks, and this large fiery lizard makes its way out
moving
of
on
the
its
hole.
own.
And that is where we're going to end, I think, for tonight's session. Yeah.
I got another 3 hours left.
No, seriously, I have so much adrenaline right now.
Yep. So that's where we'll end. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Did we get any 2 natural 20s from...
No, we didn't get a single one.
I don't think so. That means it's going to roll over to next Wednesday, guys. That's $50.
And an Elder God.
And yeah, so go ahead and tune in for Wednesday for Tales of Throssia, when our other tater tots get down to business. And then Friday to see the exciting conclusion of whatever is going to happen with this gang of misfits. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are the best. Have a great night. Happy Halloween. And we'll see you next week, okay?
Happy
Bye.
Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
Spooky.
Are we still?
Are we still on? I don't know.
I think we're still on, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard credits
Let's just
yet.
keep playing, I guess. I mean, I'll roll.